going on, friends? It's Anton Daniels, and I gotta have a conversation with you guys about Tiege Hanley because you see how the sun is hitting me? This is no finesse, no makeup, no filters, no none of that. This is 100% Tiege Hanley. I use it in the morning as soon as I get up, right after I pray and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and I'm hitting the streets because you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though they're giving you 40% off your first order, 20% off for life, even though you may get a free gift, forget all that, right? Because we would do this even if it was full price because it's worth that much. I'm in the streets, I'm kicking it with people, and I see Dusties everywhere. You don't want to be them. You want to separate yourself. And the way that you separate yourself is self-care. Ladies get it for the fellas. Fellas don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. I'm about to hit the streets right now, and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I mean, I already got confidence, but to have that extra boost of confidence, knowing that you've taken care of yourself and you set yourself apart from all of the rest of the sheep that's walking around making bad decisions on a daily basis. And it's reflected in their actions. It's reflected in the products that they use. It's reflected in the people that they follow. And so if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to make sure that you look good, they're going to send you the pack. They're going to give you all of the instructions on how you're supposed to use it. Then make sure you get your Tiege Hanley. Again, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Get your free gift. Make sure you tap in with your boy Anton Daniels because Unc is never going to lead you wrong. I would never have you use a product that I don't use myself. Again, they've been rocking with me for a long time. Make sure you get your Tiege Hanley. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to Room 9 After Hours. I am your host, Mimi. We got Sanchez in the building. Hey, Q, Slammy, Brittany, and our other co-host will be here shortly. How was y'all's weekend?
Chill.
Chill. Nothing of interest to speak of. No.
You know what I had going on, but I won't talk about it up here. But
I know, girl. I
It's a
know.
very emotional weekend.
Oh, yeah. Please. I don't want you to cry. So
Nah, I ain't gonna cry.
Girl, I don't know.
I'm all cried out.
I was worried for you for a minute there.
Yeah.
Well,
Good.
That's all right. That's all right. He'll be back. All right. Well, we have a very good show for you guys tonight. And so we're going to go ahead and start it off with this icebreaker. All right. So here we go.
Being on TikTok made me realize that women live more interesting lives than men. When I see, especially single men and single women, single men content don't really, they just be posting shit like nigga might be at the gym, nigga might go to work, nigga might just, you know what I'm saying, might hit the bar or something, you know, nothing real interesting. Single women, like, you'll see them post. There's a girl on my TikTok, like, every time I see her post shit, I think she's single. I know it's a nigga. Like, she with her homegirls, taking trips. I think the bitch was in Italy one time. Like, she just traveling. She ain't no, like, rich person. She worked as a nursing job or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But she travels. Like, she living her life. And, like, single niggas in comparison, like, we just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga in the car, like me now in the car yapping and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I do feel like I want niggas to, like, invest in shit like that. Like, I wonder why we don't really have the desire to do those things. Like, we'll do it in a relationship. In a relationship, yeah, you're going to travel, you're going to do stuff, you go to new restaurants, do different shit. But single, we don't really care to do those things. Like, is it a feminine thing to want those things?
All right, y'all. Are women living more interesting lives, y'all? Men more boring than women? What are your thoughts on that?
They definitely are more boring than us. We'll get up and go on a trip in a second, and they'll just be chilling and don't care if they go out of town, don't care if they go to a movie, don't care about nothing. Right. Maybe a video game.
Oh yeah, that's interesting to know.
Yeah. And I don't think it has to do with if you're single or in a relationship, because sometimes they're born in a relationship and the lady has to bring that out of them to do stuff. So I think guys are just boring. They need to spice it up some.
And maybe men and women have different opinions on what's boring and what's not, right? Because you mentioned video games. They might think that's, you know, the thrill of their day is playing video games, and we think it's boring, just like they think our lives are very interesting. And it might just be, you know, a lot of chaos because we're just trying to keep up with everybody.
Well, let me say this before Slimmy calls me out. I play video games as well. I'm waiting on Halloween to come out, but I don't play it like the guys do. Like I still want to leave my house and go be adventurous and do things. I don't want to just sit there for 3 and 4 hours and play a game.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's not for me.
What about you, Brittany? What you think?
I must be more like a dude because I'm pretty boring. I mean, I do stuff, of course, but I'm just not like pressed to always feel like I have to do stuff. Like I'm very just like, I like peaceful stuff. So if I'm chilling in the crib, not around a bunch of people that's going to get on my nerves, or like I like my peace. So yeah, I'll do vacations. I'll do all that stuff. Like that's cool, but I'm more about saving money and chilling. So for me, I kind of understand why guys don't care to do. I mean, some do, but like my dude is probably more adventurous than I am, to be honest with you. But it brings me out doing stuff with him. So I wouldn't say all guys, but I think guys are just more, they don't care about all that stuff. Like I just don't think that they care that much. But I don't know, I'm not a dude. So ask one of them. They might know.
I was getting to them. Yeah. What do you guys think? Q, Slimmy, any opinions on this subject? I think men are more boring.
I think it speaks to my narrative that women are stupid. Men can we don't have to find external things to occupy our brains. Yeah, it's definitely a woman thing. I can chill at the house. I can middle around. I can find something to do around the house. I can fix some shit. There's always stuff to be done around the house. I don't know why women have all this time to do other shit. I don't get it. Maybe because they don't have anything to worry about and they get to live life on easy mode. So that's probably why they don't have to. When shit fall apart, they can just call a man to fix it. We don't have nobody to fix shit. When shit goes awry. So we got to stay put. We got to stay in pocket. We got to be available for all the people that need us. Generally, people don't need women to be a phone call away. So they can just be gone. No one cares when you come back.
Are you trolling right now? Are you serious?
No, we don't.
You wouldn't care if your girlfriend went on a trip for, I don't know, a month and didn't come back because she was just out having a good time. Women, you don't think she would be needed or missed, or you wouldn't miss her?
I'd miss her.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
But generally, I'm talking about like women as a whole. We don't really care. Y'all, what y'all would be out. Go do y'all stuff. Be gone. Hopefully, one of the mass deleters don't get a hold of y'all while y'all hanging out in public.
Mass deleters.
Yeah, it's rough. It's just dudes like I'll work a lot, so some shit hit the fan. I don't need no help. No one goes for women for help. They spend all the money. They don't need to hang on to their money because don't nobody need their money for no help. Ain't nobody calling when some in the family hit the fan. Ain't nobody calling no woman.
Wow.
Zero.
I don't know about that.
Zero people are calling a woman.
Damn.
Y'all gonna spend money on some dumb shit. Shoes that cost too much money. Shoes that y'all got to put on Klarna Afterpay. Trips that y'all got to put on Klarna Afterpay. All that shit. The amount of money that women spend that they don't got is insane. Like if I look at my bank account, I got to think about it. I ain't going. Y'all niggas think about how to make it work. I think if I have to think like 1 second that I can't afford this shit, I'm out. Y'all niggas gonna be like, I'll make it work. And y'all do that shit anyway. Y'all push submit anyway and buy that shit. Y'all be like, what's payment plan I want? I'm gonna hit that 24 month.
Do you think that's all women? I mean, not all women, but what kind of percentage of women are out here putting
most of y'all
vacations on Klarna?
Y'all are mass consumers, women. Y'all buy all this shit. Y'all buy more shit than anybody. Y'all got more credit card debt than anybody. Y'all always doing some shit. that cost money.
Do you think they're doing it for social media or they're doing it for because they really want to do it?
All the above, and they can't. I don't think they have like in their mind just to be still and entertain themselves. Read a book, go fix them something, sew something, go in the garden, go do something, but they don't do none of that.
I mean, the guy said that. He said he's like, I saw my friend, she's always on a trip. So he's getting this information from social media.
No, this isn't real life. Like, well, where else are you gonna get any information about?
You're right. I was just about to say, how else do you know when someone's going on a trip
unless you got all your homegirls is always gone? Like it is all my homegirls is always gone doing shit. It's crazy. Right. Niggas be fucking mass like, oh, let's go together. It's fucking weird, man. Women are fucking weird.
Hey, Molly.
Fucking weird.
So guys don't go on trips.
Not like that, nigga. Not like that. No, Nick. No, we don't just go to another country together. No, absolutely not. Well, maybe in mass, absolutely, nigga. I ain't never seen.
When is wrong?
I have this past month. It was Sturgis was this month, and men was in.
Some of my guys, they always doing stuff. They always going places.
Yeah,
women live more interesting lives than men. This is cap. Most women are getting paid, or they have men pay for their trips that they go on anyway. They're not going on the merit of themselves. Sometimes a lot of guys is flying them out, and they just not posting the dude that actually paid for the trip. Let's just be honest. Like, stop playing games. These women aren't living interesting lives because when they sit at home and they broke asses is at home in their city, they don't do shit. They don't do shit. But sit there like this. That a bottle that somebody else bought, or they might have all pitched in for. They be broke as fuck. Mm-hmm. They be broke as fuck. Like, just being honest, women be broke as fuck.
Damn.
That's what I use Afterpay.
It's the truth.
The dudes be broke as fuck, and that's why they.
Hold on, man. I'm speaking.
Sir, don't start with me.
I'm speaking.
Oh Lord, it's too early, y'all.
Me and him ain't never gonna get back and forth. It's never gonna be that.
Just relax. Like,
go ahead.
Everybody get a chance. These women is fucking lying, and for this man to say that he's pandering so he can get some more pussy. That's just the bottom line.
Damn.
All these dudes ever do, they want some more pussy, so they gonna say, "Oh, baby, you this, you fuck out of here, nigga. Keep it 100." Because the commercial said the most interesting man in the world. It's never a commercial it's never anything advertised the most interesting woman in the world. Because she's with the man. That's why she has any value, because the man gives her the value. There ain't no woman out here doing the most because she got it on her own merit. Y'all playing games, even entertaining this weird ass shit. This nigga's a simp and a sucker, and he trying to get some pussy. That's the bottom line, man. These niggas is weird on the internet. Shut the fuck up, man. These niggas is so fucking weird.
I think
facts.
The niggas that's broke.
Two things could be true at the same time.
Every female ain't going out of town with a dude and hiding them. That's not always the case. It is big mamas out here who got their own money. Trust.
I don't trust.
I'm sure you don't. You can't even find them. You're too busy in the house. They out there.
I don't trust.
We definitely out there.
Exactly.
Spending money y'all don't got.
Yeah, clearly.
I had somebody that would pay for a whole trip and not expect
y'all niggas ever pay them. No, y'all niggas shit don't stop.
What don't stop?
Y'all been in debt.
Oh well, we're gonna die someday. Might as well travel.
Point proven. Next subject.
Man, you want to say super shit?
No, with the icebreaker. Point proven.
I want to know what woman is broke and she can't go out of town by herself. We talk about women who are making more money out there now than men are.
No, they're not. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Yes, we do. Why can't they take themselves out of town? Slimmy, you done been on the phone with me the whole month of July, and I done been in 3 different locations the whole month of July.
You're one person.
With who?
You're one person, and
he's saying you the only person.
No, not that one trip. Of course, we know we went on that one. one person. But I'm just saying, you said all of it.
I never said all. I said women are broke. Women are broke.
What am I?
So if it doesn't apply to you, then what you speaking about it for?
Because you get mad when we say all niggas is gay.
I didn't say all. I didn't say all, ma'am. I didn't say all. I said women are broke. Women are broke.
Shut up.
Women, no.
I'm talking to you. Let's keep going out of this. Come on, what you gotta say?
He's right. He's right.
Ain't no brokenness over here.
Don't apply to you. Why speak on it?
You know what? When's the last time you went out of town, Slimmy?
When?
Mm-hmm.
A long time ago. He got more money too.
I'm not talking to you.
He got more money because he hang on to it.
What does it matter? I don't fly.
Because the conversation is dudes or men are more born. I'm asking you, when's the last time? We're talking about how females is broke and not how if men are born and or the females are born. We talking about somehow we got on that females is broke.
So you want to make it personal?
No, I'm asking a question.
I don't go out of town. It doesn't mean my life is boring. What the fuck? I don't have no fucking
they equate. See, this proving a point. She equates going out of town. You have to go out of town and not be boring.
Because that's what he was talking about in the video. Mr. Always want to bring it back to the topic.
Just because
Did
somebody,
you listen to
it? Wait. This says men are boring. Do women live more interesting lives? So going out of town.
So what does that got to do with them being broke?
Ma'am, I'm speaking.
I'm asking a question.
I'm speaking, ma'am. I'm speaking. Relax. You'll get your chance. But this is how I know women are living a life of delusion, because you think going out of town makes you interesting. That's what the fuck you want to do. Everybody don't have to go out of town to have an interesting life. You can stay the fuck at home. You can have 1,000 women around you in one household, and you're the most interesting man in their vicinity. What are you talking about?
So
it's dudes that don't have to. Wait a minute. Wait. So you telling me that women women centering their lives around one man is not interesting? Are you crazy? This goes to show the delusion of women. You think going out of town validates you.
I didn't say it validates me, but it makes me interested in staying in my house, doing stuff, just staying in my house for weeks at a time, not doing anything. Y'all say, oh, it saves money. No, it don't. I can still be in my house and be on the online ordering stuff, so it don't save money.
Travel. You could drive. You could go on a road trip. It doesn't make you interesting. It doesn't make you interesting because you go on a road trip.
She just said going out of town doesn't save money.
That's not what I said.
Yes, it is.
Roll it back.
You did say that.
Staying in the house doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I can still get online and order stuff. Is what I said.
That doesn't mean staying in the house doesn't save money.
Women think. Hold on.
COVID showed me that it don't matter if I'm outside or not. I'm a spin.
Women think going on trips makes their life that more divine.
It is definitely fun to travel and see the world.
Come on, man.
You were just talking over me.
Come on, man. Come on. I wasn't talking. That was Quentin. Y'all started talking in the midst of me speaking. Come on, chill.
Go ahead, talk.
Jeez. Women think because they go on a trip, that makes their life that much better than anybody else's. Anybody can go on a trip. That don't make you interesting. You could still be a very fucking regular person, a very boring person, and you just went on a trip. That's it. So when you get back home and you're living the same life and you're doing the same things, you still doing the ordinary shit, how are you that much more interesting than anybody else just because you took a trip? That doesn't make any sense. Your whole life and the whole entity of you encompassing is what makes you interesting or boring. If you choose to sit in the house all day and you don't want to do nothing, that's your life. Cool. But just because somebody go on a trip every once in a while, that don't make them more interesting than the person just sitting at home doing whatever they like to do. Because who knows what they doing at home? Like, really, you don't know what people are doing some shit. They might be on a live stream and they might have 1,000 people that's interested in hearing what the fuck they got to say. We don't know everybody's lives just because they in the house. I think it's crazy to say just because you go on a trip, your life is interesting. And it just goes to show that women think because they go on trips, that's validation for them being special. No, anybody can take a flight. Anybody can go on a cruise, put that shit on Klarna, and have a good time out for a couple 5 days, then go back home and they depressed again. I guess that's interesting though. Stop it.
Molly, I would love to hear your opinion on this subject. Did you see the video? Welcome.
I watched it. Hello.
Okay.
I think humans in general are boring. However, objectively speaking, I think men do tend to have the more interesting lives, especially if they're not like super tied down to their relationship. I think men have more opportunities to explore and do things. I mean, it's kind of their world, so
Okay.
I think it's a little bit more catered to them. If they want to just randomly go out in the wilderness for 3 days, they can. If they want to go hike or climb a mountain, they can. Like, I think they have more interesting lives, to be honest. And if a man has a boring life, he's either choosing to be stagnant or he's really letting his relationship tie him down.
Mm.
But I don't know. Like most men have adventures or they have stories to tell. So, and I think a lot of women do sit around the house, or if they're not, they're like chasing behind a man. And I don't think that's very interesting, to be honest.
Hmm.
Most women don't do anything out of the usual of what women do. Like some men can be race car drivers, not saying women don't, but like that's very interesting. The average woman, though, I mean, I don't know. I side
Motorcycle
with
racer.
Slimmy. Not on everything, but on most of what he was saying.
What did you
I
say,
don't
Q?
think.
Motorcycle racer.
Oh, okay.
They race
Motorcycle.
And that's
cars
interesting.
Right.
and
You
bikes.
know, so I mean, I
Don't
know
get no
women
more
who
interesting than
ride
riding a
motorcycles.
motorcycle.
It's not like women don't. Those are probably more interesting women.
No racing, riding motorcycles don't
But
count. Racing
en
them,
mass, women are
a little
not
bit more
racing
different.
motorcycles.
I was racing mine home yesterday.
No, you weren't.
Okay.
You was driving fast
I was booking it 90 miles an hour
on
down
gravel
20.
roads. I was
Oh,
taking
no.
one little slick spot, you out of there. We have
No
to get
gravel.
another moderator.
No gravel. But I agree with you, Molly. But I have a question. Do you think women are just more capable of making ordinary life look more interesting? Whereas men just kind of like men will go on vacation and take a blurry picture of themselves and think, and that's all they got. Versus women, like I might have took 5,000 pictures this weekend with the group of women I was with. And
it don't count when
literally
1,000 of them is the same picture trying to get it right.
Right. I mean, that was part of my frustration. A lot of it was just a lot of posing for photos and things. And it's just like guys just don't really. It's like, did you take any pictures? And it's like one blurry one in their camera of their foot on accident or something. I don't know. I think women just are a little bit better at, and I would say Slim probably is excluded from this, being he is a photographer. So, but
why does like you're not living in the moment? If you like have to always have taking pictures, you're not really living in the moment.
You're right. You're right.
That's how I know women ain't doing shit, because it all end up online. If you was actually doing something, living in the moment, there ain't no pictures, it ain't online. Niggas that live in the moment forget to do all that shit.
I think women want to prove that they're doing stuff. I think that's why they're so busy wanting to take the picture and not living in the moment, because they have to prove it to people. Like, look, I had a good time. Look, I did this, I did that. And it's just like, but did you have fun? Like, did you actually enjoy the moment? Or are you just trying to prove to mostly other women, to be honest? Like, women like to prove to other women that they're doing stuff. So it's just kind of like that catty, fake nonsense, basically. So I think dudes, from what I've noticed, they don't care about all that. They're actually living in the moment. They're having a good time, and they don't need to do the most. Women sometimes feel like we have to do the most.
I think you're on to something with that one. I agree. But what does an interesting life even really mean? Like, I think Slimmy made it.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah,
it's subjective.
It's too subjective to really even put to have this conversation in good faith, because I personally am cool with staying at home 90% of the time. And I think I live a very interesting life just going out once every blue moon, so I think it's way too subjective,
I wish Kim was here, the one that's most traveling
toward the world
on here.
Right.
That can talk about how not born women are, how not broke they
Again, women
and how
equate
not
not born
woke
with
they
traveling.
are.
Just because you travel don't mean
Irrelevant to the
anything.
conversation. Just because you travel doesn't mean that you're interesting.
I'm just saying everybody has different hobbies. It may not be interesting to you, but it may be interesting to me.
I'm not talking about hobbies.
Video games may be interesting to
interesting.
you, may not be interesting to me. Basketball may be interesting to you, but it might be not the hobby for me. So y'all can't judge it because one person likes to travel and that's what they find makes it interesting for them.
This is what you're missing, ma'am. You tried to say that people are interesting because they travel. That was your mistake.
Tried to
that was
say.
your mistake, ma'am. That's exactly what you did. That's exactly what you did. You said women are more interesting than men because they'll get up and travel. That's exactly what you said.
Are you a cheerleader today, Quentin, or what? Because all I hear you doing is jumping with your fucking pom-poms.
Yeah.
Like,
oh,
why are you cussing?
I'm speaking, man. Come on, man.
Why are you cussing?
Come on, man. Like,
put your dick up.
Jesus.
My God,
anyway,
y'all.
You made it a competition between women and men.
No, you did. You came
up
with
it is kind of a subject about women and
men. Ma'am.
It is a competition, not in this subject.
You said that women are more interested than men because they'll get up and travel. And that's not true.
Because they'll get up and leave their house. People that stay in their house for weeks and days at the end are boring. I'm sorry. That's my opinion.
We're not about to do this all motherfuckers.
That is my opinion.
Why do y'all
do
that?
Yours, I gave mine.
Why do y'all do that?
Then why you yelling when he give his then?
Yeah, so
why are you even talking?
No, he's right.
No, you need a backup. You need a backup cheerleader, or can you hold your own?
All right, Sanchez on one tonight, y'all.
Yeah.
Relax. I don't want y'all relax. Chill.
When niggas start blowing down on y'all, then y'all gonna be like, oh,
do what you gotta do, Slim.
Well,
do what you gotta do.
This conversation is about the difference between men and women.
I just need you to be quiet. All you gotta do is be quiet. You gave your opinion, so let me give mine.
I'm talking about a subject.
Then be quiet so somebody else could talk.
You've been talking.
See, I don't let people talk to me like that. That's crazy.
Go ahead, Slimmy. Finish your thought, then. Go ahead. Oh Lord, we ain't in the icebreaker. We haven't even gotten through the icebreaker. Jeez. Come back, Slimmy. Okay, I have a question for y'all while Slimmy's gone. Would you take a vacation by yourself if you knew or take a vacation and you weren't allowed to take a picture and no one knew you even went? Would you go on that vacation?
Yep, and have.
If no one even knew you went, not a picture, not let me pose for this. Yeah. Y'all would still
I'm not on social media. I would definitely.
Oh, Molly said.
Ain't nobody gonna follow it, no way.
Yeah. I saw a TikTok. I want to say maybe even Anton reviewed this one where a lady was like, if I wouldn't even go on a vacation if I couldn't take a picture. Like, what's the point? And it was like, what? She was so adamant about it. She was like, who would do that? That's stupid. And I'm like, ma'am, I would. Absolutely.
Or if you couldn't post them.
Right.
Like if nobody knew you were there, would you still go?
Right. Would you? Q, as a man, you said, were you raising your hand as yes or no?
No, I was.
Oh, you absolutely would go.
The chat said something. I was like,
oh, okay. All right. No.
Anyway, what was your question?
All right. Slimmy needs to come back, first of all. We need Slimmy to come back. But no, that was that last question. I mean, I got other questions. Anybody have anything else they want to say about this subject?
Yeah, I don't know too many women driving around the street in Lamborghinis. I'll just say that. Not that there are any.
Facts, and if it is, it's the niggas. How many women making all this money and they ain't got no Lamborghinis?
I can't say I know personally too many women out here.
I don't know no women that got their own Lamborghini.
Rockstar lifestyle, and I don't. Not too many women, no. Not saying they aren't having
they got
fun
a Mustang,
and enjoying
though.
their lives or think that it is interesting, but it's a man's world. They're always, I mean, it's catered to them. It's always going to be more interesting because it's for them.
But Molly,
I find it interesting is masculine stuff, so it's going to be more catered towards men, like fast things, fast cars, motorcycles, things like that. I think that's interesting. Men who climb tall things. That's interesting. Men who go out in the wilderness for a week or so with a backpack. That's interesting. Most women don't do stuff like that though. Like we like comfort.
That's
So,
interesting.
and I don't think comfort is always interesting.
Do you think men depend on women to be like their social directors whenever they're in relationships? Like,
Yeah,
let's
that sound
go on this
like a job, nigga. Like if
yeah,
you
like
said
let's go
social
on this
director.
trip, and I'm gonna plan the trip. And if it wasn't for the woman, a lot of men wouldn't even go on trips. Think about it. I mean, it's almost like they get dragged.
Do
to
you
go.
realize that all y'all keep bringing up as it pertains to doing shit is trips?
Yeah, well, I mean, when I say trips, I don't mean like a trip out of town. It could be a trip to
Some of them want to
Twin
golf.
Peaks and dinner, or going to Top Golf, or something like going. Yeah, but I know what you're saying. Trips like out of town. Take that away. Like just going on an outing, like maybe even a concert, or the woman has to put together the outfits and what we're gonna wear, and
They don't like
plan
that.
everything. And so men don't want to do that kind of stuff, or am I delusional?
Probably
Yeah.
not with the woman all the time. Not his woman all the time. He probably
Oh,
want to
they
do it.
do it, but not with the women. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, if your girlfriend or stop planning dates and vacations and stuff, how interesting, would your relationship be? Like if you just stayed at home all the time and played video games, if that's what you want to do. Just
Why do y'all keep just saying stay at home playing video games? Like most guys ain't just staying at home playing video games.
Well, what do y'all do when y'all at home?
I'm just like I'm the only guy in my whole friend group that play video games. Like, so y'all keep saying it like it's the majority. I'm the only one that do that shit. Like all my other niggas, them niggas be out. They be like, they stop asking me, nigga. They all be out, all 10 of them. They was like, don't call quitting. He ain't leaving.
Okay,
niggas,
so they're
so
out.
This ain't the majority of niggas ain't at home playing video games.
Okay, so
it sounds great. It's like it's a nice woman talking point, but that ain't the case.
Well, I want to hear
I do more interesting stuff than most women when I do decide to get out. The couple times that I get out.
Okay. The couple times.
It's more interesting.
All right. Well, I'm a home person.
Over quality.
Let me stay home. I love to stay home. I do not have to go anywhere. After this weekend, I realized that it's very much a chore to go out of town. And I'm just over it. I'm saving my energy for Dallas. Okay. So
you gotta travel with people you get along with. That makes it much
well.
better.
I love all those girls with all my heart. I really do. It's just too many women at one time, and it was just too many. It's like, what are we gonna do for breakfast? And then, oh well, I'm vegetarian. Oh, I can't eat that. No, it's too greasy. I got the bubble gut. No, it's like
that's crazy. You just said guts. This is insane.
Like I said, bubble guts.
You said guts. That's what I said. You said you did indeed say guts.
Anyway, nasty. Y'all know what I'm saying. It's not, it's like it's even with like even when you go on family vacations, you love your family, but guys, like I don't know if I can do this again, But
I like traveling and going around my bike. I like traveling and going to my kids' volleyball games and hanging out with the parents. Just old people's, yeah.
Old people stuff.
Not doing city girls, city dude, yeah. Stuff.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Agreed. All right. Well, Slimmy's back. Does anybody have anything else they want to say about it before we move on? No.
Repeating is it's safe. Rinse, wash, repeat.
Rinse, wash, repeat. Okay.
Wash, rinse, repeat. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, all right.
In that order.
Well, I'm going to move on to the super chat. Sounds a pretty good icebreaker, y'all. All right. So Clay Display said $5 said, enough is enough. Where is Anton?
I sent him to me and Slimmy sent him to the gulag. Yeah. Wearing him out. He was putting years on his life. All these W's.
Anton is always with us. Saturday Night Beater sent $2, said French vanilla butter pecan chocolate deluxe. I wonder who he's talking about. I think I know. Not me. T. Nickens sent $9.99, said first super chat just to say I miss Anton on the show. His presence is missed. Oh, we do miss Anton.
Very much so.
We miss him a lot. He's getting some much needed rest, I'm sure. Saturday Night Beater sent another $2. Said, yeah, only thing I do on trips is look for gifts. Saturday Night Beater sent another $2. Says Nas song Live Now is about a woman living it up. Eric Harris sent $5. Said Molly, stand up. Lamar on air. Hold on, I gotta read this. $4.99 he sent, says Slimmy turned into Gordon Ramsay. He's cooking with grease. Most women go out of town with a dude they aren't attracted to just for the aesthetic. Tell G sent another $2. Said women are complex, men are simple. The Prototype 888 sent $4.99. Said men are normally committed to their hobbies no matter what. Women in relationships tend to revolve around the man and not participate in hobbies that much. Eric Harris sent another $5. Says Sanchez is getting spicy tonight. I need you to stand up too. What is this standing up stuff, y'all? Smooth Artist 8987 sent $1.99. Said now Slim gone, it's gonna be boring. Oh, he's back. Thank you for the super chat. Tell G sent $5. Said they really got to stop this false competition between men and women. There is none. They complement each other. And Leroy Sally sent $2. Said you looking good tonight, Miss Sanchez.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, we appreciate those super chats, y'all. We are going to move on to the next subject, if y'all don't mind. Here we go.
So I have been dating a black man for the past several years, and I thought it would be time for my dad to meet him. So I texted and asked him if he would meet, never responded. So finally, I was able to FaceTime him, and he said absolutely not. He got really upset, saying that he doesn't accept this. He wants nothing to do with meeting this man. And he just kept saying over and over again, no black people, no black people. The following day, I asked him again. I thought maybe he just needed some time to process things. And again, he got even angrier than he did the day before and told me, no black people, no black people. They're no good. I don't want you to do anything with him. Cut it off. Cut your losses. You can find somebody else. And he hung up the phone on me. There's going to be a point in time where I ultimately will have to choose between my parents and my life. And it's looking more like I'm going to have to cut everybody out of my life. I don't know what it is, but my parents, when I talk to them, they make me second guess everything that I do. When I held them at a distance, I was more confident. I was able to focus and just be happy. But every time they come back into my life, I feel like I reverted back to being a 6-year-old with no direction in life. I feel lost. I'm second guessing everything that I've done in the past several years.
Whoa. All right, y'all. Should she choose between her racist parents or her boyfriend? And why?
I would probably say choose who's going to be around the longest. Your parents is about to die in the next 5 years. You're gonna need whoever to rock out. Make yourself happy. Ain't that what you women do? It's all about being happy. Sounds like she's miserable. Listen to her parents. Do what fills your heart with glee.
Okay.
But who am I to tell women what they should do? That they don't listen.
So she should it's her parents and choose love, is what you're saying.
I think so. I think they'll come around eventually. Most of them do. That'll be all right. They'll miss you eventually.
Okay.
Call their bluff.
Call their bluff.
Call some grandkids. Let some grandkids pop up. They gonna want to
There
see their
you go.
grandbaby. They gonna want to see their grandbaby.
That's when it changes.
I think a lot of cultures don't really like their children dating outside of their race, but to say like Black people as a whole are just like bad is very ignorant. But I also think she should date who she wants to. Like, she's an adult, so she gonna do what she want to do anyway. Sounds like she already kind of had her mind made up. So
I agree. Sometimes you have to start your own family. So if that means cutting off the people that raised you, sometimes that's just what has to happen. Because who are they to say who you fall in love with? If I fell in love with somebody outside my race, that's just what it is. So if I had kids and that's what they wanted to do, and I didn't approve of it, then I would have to know, like Brittany said, my grandkids, I wouldn't be able to be in their life, because if I can't take their Black parent, what would make you think I could love them? I just wouldn't trust it, or I wouldn't trust them around my kids at all. But I feel like start your own family. Whoever you love is whoever you love. We all mixed with something anyway. Like, I don't understand this, Black and white and Hispanic. Like, we all have something inside of us anyway. Give it up.
Facts. Agreed. I mean, I think it's not really that she's choosing between her parents and this man. It was more of her living her own life and allowing her parents to control her life, choosing in between that and not necessarily the man. Because if she decides to let this man go because of his race, she'll never be happy. I'm sure there'll be other things that come up.
I guess you can pick another colored man. It sounds like the Black is the issue, not the outside of her race. So maybe get you an Indian or a white dude.
Right, because I couldn't really tell if she was what her
race was. She was dot Indian. Come on now.
Indian. You think she?
You can see that. Yeah. Definitely dot Indian.
Definitely Egyptian, Arab, something like that. But I don't know. She's a little too. Her skin was a little too melanated to be complaining about color, if you ask me.
That is true.
Seriously, I mean, if you would have just glanced at her really quickly, you might have thought she was Black.
Her ancestors are Black. That's
definitely
like her ancestors.
The Moors.
I mean, culturally,
they all Black.
I can see it from both sides. Like, at one point, people were more traditional and stuck to their own phenotypes more than nowadays. And even some people will strictly stick to their own people, but I don't think it's not unusual. A lot of parents don't like interracial relationships. So I don't know. Like, I wonder what her age is, because if she's over 25, girl, just live your life. I don't know. That's
I don't think it's interracial relationships. I think it's Black people. I think to most cultures, Black people are the bottom of the barrel. So whether it's the Asian culture, Indian, whatever, I think we're considered the bottom of the barrel in America for some reason. Two different cultures. Well, I know why, but I don't. They would love to mix with a white man. They would definitely approve of that. Most cultures are cool with their children dating outside of their race if they're white, but when it comes to Black, absolutely not. And that goes for
that's an American thing.
Well, what they gonna do about it? They either gonna date that Black person and deal with the culture and deal whatever else come with it, or they're gonna keep their family happy.
But most families like that are holding something over the children's head, like, you won't get this money when I die if you go and marry this Black person, or if you get it, so she's probably getting something held over her head. Or if she does,
I can't say that's not fair. You want the money or you don't. I mean, it's
women making their own money. They don't need daddy's money no more.
So I don't know. I can see both sides. Like, I personally don't care if people are in interracial relationships, but a lot of cultures do tend to stick within their own culture. It just is what it is. So she knows that she's doing something that might bring give her family a little bit of shame. She don't care about it. That's one thing. Girl, go ahead, go see what following that man get you. That's all I can say. You taking a gamble.
I just hope he's worth it. I hope the boyfriend is someone.
We got to see what the man look like, though. We got to profile.
Hopefully he ain't just no regular.
And not just his looks either. Like, what does he do for a lit? Like, is it worth
His
losing your
hair,
entire
is he
family?
groomed?
Do that hard, like
Yeah.
so.
Well, I can speak from
He must
personal
not be making
experience.
enough money to impress them with the fact that he's a black guy.
Right. My mother was completely disowned until we were born, until I was born. And then once I was born, my granddaddy was like, "Oh, she's light enough. Yeah, I'm gonna call her Peaches. Bring her on by." And I was stuck there every weekend since then. So, I think, like Quentin said, it's bad until the kids come around. So usually they change. Sometimes.
Let's be clear. Everyone says don't have kids young. Don't have kids. Like, I'd hate you. I'll disown you if you have kids young. Then you have kids young, and then it's fine.
They don't do anything, right?
I know that's just kind of like a general kind of thing, but I'll call daddy's bluff.
So fuck what your parents talk about.
All right.
Your mic's kind of low. What'd he say?
He said, "Fuck what your parents are talking about."
Oh.
I mean, if they putting her through school,
right,
or
taking care of her
financially, link or
financially.
something, yeah. Like if they're still taking care of her, you might have to hide him for a little bit.
There's some things I'm not willing to give up. Some people aren't willing to give up anyway for a man. So, as far as their parents are concerned, living in the house, being disowned completely, not getting any inheritance, not getting any land or anything like that. Some people aren't willing to give that up.
So, she better be getting something out of her relationship.
Yeah, I just hope it's worth it. So,
what does worth it mean? Like, what does that look like?
Well, I mean, if it depending upon her situation, financially, and if she's never going to be able to speak to her parents again, like in Indian culture, I mean, whatever the dad says, the mom is probably going to follow right behind that and not speak to her anymore. I mean, is it worth it that, you lose your entire family over a boyfriend? I mean, has this guy proposed to her? Has he even said that he's even going to marry her? Like, she said boyfriend. So.
Well, I think given you would probably want, like, to propose, you got to get to pass boyfriend status first.
And is he even going to get that? Like, is he going to get there because of the family issue? Is he ever even going to ask her? Some people, especially when it comes to blending families, they want, very important that they're able to blend and do family functions. And some people, that would be I wouldn't want to do it, if I can't have my family the way I want it to be. So I don't know. It's not that important to me, family functions and stuff like that. As far as, if my mama didn't like who I was dating, I'd be like, well, it'll be all right. But not especially culturally, I think it can be a problem. I mean, if we all decided she's Indian, that is a different culture, like completely. Like I've been to Indian weddings where they didn't even accept the fact that he was a white guy. They had to have two separate weddings. It was no, we're not blending it. There's a Indian wedding. And
that's why it's a billion of them.
Catholic
how is?
I think
I don't get how that works. If they don't accept the marriage, how do they have two separate?
No, weddings? I mean they won't accept a wedding just being choosing a wedding, one wedding. It has to be. It can't be blended.
They do certain kinds of weddings,
right? It has to be.
So do like Nigerians. Yeah,
two
Nigerians
separate weddings.
Yeah.
If
a lot of cultures they like to have a wedding a certain way. So.
Yep. Not to mention
and then they're not Christian, so they wouldn't have a ordained minister there. And if you would want that, they would have to have they would just have to. I don't know. I don't think it's that important. What's more important? She gotta see where her priorities lie.
Not easy. So
and people's dads take care, like girls, if your dad is taking care of you, They usually take care of you and they usually look out for you. And so if your dad is telling you no,
That's why I said, like, what if the dad's about on his last leg?
Mm.
You're about to get up out
she
of there.
knows
You
she
better.
shouldn't be dating him. That's why she's coming to TikTok.
Right.
She's torn because the people she loved the most is giving her racist information, hateful information.
But that's not specific to just her though. That's a lot of people in interracial relationships or any relationship where the religions are different. It ain't just her. She just
Well, that's not. They were talking. He said black people. He didn't say anything about religion. So let's keep it there. Like that can probably, if her dad
if
was
we're gonna
smarter,
say she's
if her
red
dad
dot,
was
we know
smarter,
that
maybe
she's
he could,
probably
maybe he
not
could spin it that
Christian. Most
way.
black people are Christian or Muslim.
Most black people are Christian or Muslim.
I don't know about that. I don't know the statistics on that.
I guess you're tapped out on how many religions you can be. I mean, motherfuckers are.
Do
What
they
else could you
practice
be?
Hinduism? Are they Hindu? No. They think, a lot of them think yoga is demonic. Don't play with me today.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Crazy.
Well, let me ask y'all this: if she did stay with the guy and had kids with him, or had a kid, if the family came back around and was like, "Oh, okay, well, we want to see the kid," would you feel comfortable with your racist father? You know, what he would be saying to your child and the things that he would, blurt out or whatever. I mean, how comfortable would you be with your child now hanging around his racist side of his, family?
You have to. It doesn't mean because he thinks his daughter doesn't best be with a black girl that is racist. Like Ava's granddad didn't get down the fact when she was half black, but like now he loved her to death. You can't tell him nothing wrong about his grandbaby. And it's like a 2-year period that he just like, I don't know what flipped the switch. And her mom was super protective. Like the first time he said, I want to see my grandbaby. And she was like, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then now he like, you can't tell him nothing. So people change.
I think it'll take time.
What does Slimmy say? Change behavior?
Yeah, I think it would just take time because it would be a little weird. I would want to kind of make sure I'm around, like in the vicinity, to make sure that
supervised
you're not
visits.
Supervised.
Supervised visits with
with the
grandparents.
Yeah.
Because they'll say things like undertone, like race, like racist or like colorist things, and it's just kind of like, why are you saying that or that? Why are you telling the kids? So I would want to make sure that they're not doing that, but I wouldn't say no. Like I'm not the type to just like completely just be like, oh, you did this, so never again. Like I give people chances to like, you know what I'm saying? Like some people make mistakes, and I believe that people can like redeem themselves. So I'm not like a stickler for like absolutely no. But when it comes to my kid though, I would definitely want to make sure that you're not like being disrespectful to my child for sure. But I would want my kid to know that, like, if I loved my dad growing up, you know what I'm saying? And if my dad if we had a good relationship and then me dating outside my race, if he felt the way about that, I still knew my dad prior to those feelings. So it's kind of like, or him spewing that type of hatred or whatever you want to call it. So it's like, if I loved my dad, I would want my kids to know my dad. I just wouldn't want him spewing that type of stuff to my children. So I don't know.
And then you have to, there's like another side of the thing, like for the men, like your chick loves a racist. Racist being dad.
Right. Hey, Anton.
That's crazy.
What's going on?
I don't love
Cammy.
racists. If my parents was a racist, I wouldn't love them. I'm sorry. I don't love racists. No matter what they look like. No, I don't like racists. Even if it's my parents, I don't like them.
My whole family was racist. I love them to pieces.
That's crazy. Horrible person. Get her out of here.
Wow. They was entitled to their opinion,
I'm not this is gonna be a little bit more difficult. What's going on, friends? I'm not a fan of. All right, let me preface this by saying that I respect people's right to do what they want to do. I respect I respect humanity, and that if you gay and you want to marry gay, then that's what you can do. That's the rights that we have been afforded in the country. But if you're going based off of my personal opinion, and then I'm gonna bring it back around to the actual video, I'm not a fan of um, marrying outside of your race. Personally, I'm not a fan of it. I think it's in a lot of ways. All right, let me go back to the video first. All right. You got to hear. I think Quentin was right when he said that just because a person doesn't have a preference doesn't mean that you're racist. And I think that word is thrown around so easily sometimes. And there are people that are racist in a lot of different families. You know what I'm saying? But they automatically just say that, oh, you're racist, or my parents was racist. And I think that that's a form of rebellion. Because first of all, you can't tell me that you don't know who your parents was the whole time growing up. You didn't just discover their perspective when you just decided to get into an interracial relationship. Your parents been your parents, and they've been the same the whole time. And so you know, they're not changing all of a sudden just because you're in a relationship. You knew what it was. That's why you FaceTime them. That's why you said it. Well, I'm gonna give them some time next time. Like, she already knew what it was. All right. Number two, you also got to consider that there's a generation of people that grew up at a time where they truly did experience racism, not this fake shit that we talking about now, not, you know, all of this other stuff. There's still a generation of people that may not have experienced slavery, but they really did see what was going on with the civil rights movement. They really
64.
did experience what was happening in 64 and 67, the race riots. You know, it's my grandmother is in her 90s, and she will tell me that she remembers the colored only fountains. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was still a thing since the time that she's been alive. You know what I'm saying? I think she was born in the 30s or some shit. So it's still a group and a generation of people that still exists, and they've had certain experiences that change their perspective or give them a perspective to see things a certain way. And they don't believe in mixing. And it doesn't even necessarily mean that they're racist, but it means that they have a preference and they would want to see their daughter with a certain type of person. Now, again, I think that you always default towards character. Character matters. But if you're asking me my preference and my opinion, I'm just not a fan of mixing like that. It's maybe not mixing. I'm not a fan of mixing with foreigners. Let's say that. I think that it's two different cultures. A lot of times people get with each other based off of aesthetics and preferences when it comes to looks, and they don't pay attention to all of the spirituality, the mixing of the cultures, all of that type of stuff. I don't think that we pay enough attention to all of the other intangibles that matter. I can't stand when Africans talk to American women. I just don't like it.
Even like American black women?
Yes, I don't like it.
That makes sense.
Why not?
Yeah, that's like elitist. I'm better than you attitude.
That's
I
a
think for
different
HIV.
culture.
But a lot of black women try to talk to African men because they feel like they have money. Like, they'll feel like, oh, you like certain. Well, at least I know, like here in Atlanta, a lot of black women will go to. They'll be like, oh, I need to date they'll literally say, I want to date an African. Like, that's literally what they will say. And it's usually
they don't have money. They don't have more money than us. That's number one. That's the biggest stereotype and lie. They don't, but they lead with tricking in order to get women, and that's the difference. African guys lead with tricking. They don't lead with character, you know. And so they throw money. I know women in real life that she was like, man, this African guy tried to talk to me today, and I said, what did he say? And this wasn't today. This was like a couple weeks ago. I said, what did he say? He said, oh, he would take care of me and all of this other shit. And I said, he don't even know you. Why would he even say that shit? And so they lead with tricking.
Yeah.
Open toe sandals and tricking.
And crusty feet.
Rhymes.
And again, I respect people's rights to do what they want to do, but if you're asking me my preference, then I'm leaning a little bit different. And I think it's more cultural than anything. So, because there are some people that talk to people outside of their race out of rebellion to their parents specifically. And then there's some people that talk to people based off of the fact that proximity. I think that's a different circumstance. She in the video sound like she's doing it out of rebellion. So
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know, mixing up however we mix up doesn't bother me, but I do think that there's something to be said for being raised differently culturally. And I think that a lot of people don't realize what a difference it makes until they're in that situation. So like when y'all didn't grow up listening to the same music, I mean, even as basic as that, there's a it's just one less place where you can relate. It's just one less thing that you can do. Like you don't have memories, the same kind of memories attached to this music growing up, or maybe you don't know what the street lights coming on at night means, or just whatever. And I think it's a bigger thing than people think that it is. And even if it's a different race, let's say they're both American, there's still kind of a shared culture there. I think this girl and her black boyfriend would probably have more issues culturally than anything. But I don't know that she should base her decision on her parents, who, I mean, like Quentin said, they're gonna die anyway. Like, you're gonna be out here by yourself.
the flip side of that though is then they feel entitled to. I think that parents in a lot of ways are also there to protect you. And sometimes we do stuff or kids do stuff out of rebellion, and then the parents wind up just accepting the circumstance because they have a soft heart, right? Not that they think that you're right. And a lot of times the kids are dead wrong, but they just decide that they don't want to punish the grandchild, or, they have a softer heart as they get older, and they're starting to, what I'm saying, be a lot more mindful of what life means, because every day means more as you're getting older. But at the same time, I think that it's very important, because a lot of times kids then you wouldn't believe how many videos I'm looking at of single mothers saying I'm moving back in my parents' home. The parents a lot of times still pick up the pieces from the decisions of a rebellious child. And a lot of times the reason why we have fathers is, so that you can be covered. Now, I would never advise for somebody child to go off and get with somebody and just completely disown their family as a result of it. I would never do that. I wouldn't even as a man feel comfortable taking a woman away from her family for my own selfish reasons. And ain't enough love in the world for me to do that. I think that that's disrespectful. If you can't even, it's a reason why traditionally, men ask for a woman's hand in marriage, and the first thing that he usually does is go and talk to her father. If you can't respect that, then, I don't think you respect her. I think I think that that's wild. Like, nah, don't abandon your family. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I tell you to do that? If anything, if she means that much to me, then that means that I have the responsibility of convincing her parents that I am the best thing for her.
Hmm.
If it's not that deep for me to fight for her, then it's not that deep for me to put my last name on her. So I think it's disrespectful. Personal.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think that it's disrespectful. I do think, kind of like you said, that man does need to go to the dad and get his blessing. But then what happens if the dad is like, I don't give you my blessing? Then where do you go?
Then you don't marry her.
Mm.
To me, I believe in the word, and it says, honor your mother and your father.
Mm. Mm.
I think we're doing stuff all out of order and all out of purpose. So I don't know. I mean, I would never ever advise somebody to do that. I think you got to make sure that you always show a level of respect and love for your parents and honor them. Not just because they're your parents, but because it's the right thing to do.
Right.
Why
And
is it the right
I
thing to
can't.
do if it's not just because they're your parents?
I think that it is a lot of times. If the person that literally raised you, I can't seek the blessing of the person that literally raised you, and I just met you really relatively, at this point in your life. Are you telling me that I know better for you than a person that's been spending their entire life rearing you? That's arrogant. Why would I think that?
I mean, ideally, no, that wouldn't be the case, but I don't think that every family has the same dynamics. I think that there are situations where people just so happen to be related, but they're not necessarily family. And I think that could go for a child and their parents, a child and their siblings, or whatever. And so in a situation like that, I would hate to see, somebody who's basically just holding this title just by blood dictate how your life goes.
I don't know. I just think that we're doing stuff out of order.
I agree with that for sure.
And if your parents is in your life enough, especially your father, to where she felt like it was important for her boyfriend to meet him, then I don't think that plays in this situation. Because obviously her father cared, and obviously her father has played a significant role in her life. And so I don't think that plays in this situation personally. Now, if you don't have a father in your life at all, then that's why it's so much more easier to exploit women and to get them to do what you want to do. There's no woman that's more exploitable than a woman that doesn't have a strong father in her life. No woman is more exploitable than a woman that is raised by another single mother. That's something that a lot of people don't understand. Is that when you ain't got a father in your life, you easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You can get that all day long.
Do you feel
And
like
that's why it's a much greater barrier to entry if the girl is not being rebellious when she has a strong father in her life.
What'd you say, Brittany? Go ahead, Brittany.
I was asking Anton, do you feel like her father is is he racist?
I don't believe so, no.
The reason why I'm asking is because I agree
based
that
off of what you said, I can't say he's racist.
When he's saying black people are bad, grouping us all together. Do you feel like
that's not racist?
That's more ignorant? I
that's
don't
not racist.
I'm just really basing it off the title because it says, should she choose between her racist parents?
Well, I said that because she called him racist, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just asking, do you think but you answered the question.
No, I mean, how many black parents have said, hey man, don't bring no white babies up in here?
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. That's why I was like, I don't.
They can't share your comb. Don't bring them home.
Your cone.
Comb. That you brush your
I was like, what the fuck's a comb?
Oh Lord.
As a matter of fact, listen, I've worked with a lot of Indian people, right? Like the not the ones that's the reservation ones, the other ones, the ones that
Dot
Gupta and them.
Pakistan.
That's fucked up. Patel, nigga. Shout out Andy. My bad, buddy.
Gupta and them. I didn't work with a lot of Gupta and them's, right?
Y'all awful.
I do not condone this. My
Oh,
good
not
friend
y'all.
is an
Y'all
Indian.
didn't say that.
I do not condone this.
That's all Mr. Bag Chaser right there.
The Raj, the Dupree.
Sanjay Gupta.
This is so bad.
I'm through with y'all.
I almost forgot what I was about to say. I've worked with a lot of them, right? And they super cool. Super cool, most of them. I've never had a problem. I've been invited to like different events that they have and stuff like that. I even got invited to a wedding before.
Don't do it.
They have a complete
ball.
different
You gotta
culture.
be in shape, nigga.
I want
They
the
have
henna.
a-
I want the dance.
You gonna get worn out there.
They got a totally different food palette, a totally different culture, a totally different way in which they worship, a different way in which they get married. They got a completely different culture. I would expect for them to be looking like, wait a minute, you about to talk to a black man? If I was to ever come into one of their households, because I'm just completely different and unfamiliar with what they got going on.
You're still
Does that make them racist? No, absolutely not. If Leslie brought home a Gupta, I would be like, fuck is going on here? Seriously, I would say, what the fuck is going on? What's happening over here? I would want to know. I have to know what's going on.
You're trying to blend wealthy families, nigga. Shit, what you mean?
I just want to know what's going on. I'm just curious.
Now, did this girl in the video say why her dad says no black people?
Because they black.
Nope. She just said no black people. He kept saying that over and over again. No black
people. Bad or something? Or am I
They know good people.
Is that what he said, Quentin, or did you just make that up?
No, he made that up. He didn't say
No,
that.
that's what he said. He said black people aren't good people. Didn't he say that?
She said what that he said was no black people, no black people.
No, he said they're not good or something. Like he said, yeah, she said something about like that they're not good.
Like
did you watch the same video?
Or you can find better, which insinuates they're not good. Like, what do you mean? Like he said something to
Because
their
if he
character.
didn't say anything specifically,
Yeah, he did say something specific. What are you talking about? Y'all niggas don't.
I don't know. That's why
American
I asked.
black people have a reputation.
What my homegirl say? Can we get a fact check? Can we get a fact check?
Culturally, of getting involved in some shit. Like we got a bad reputation to get involved in some shit.
Yeah, facts. It is what it is.
I mean, I can't say that I would be upset about a parent telling their child something that they thought was right. I don't think that they're going to tell you anything that they think is wrong, you know. And the reason why I asked if he said anything specifically was because maybe he was thinking, okay, well, black people tend to be Christians, and maybe that doesn't mesh well with our religion. Maybe who knows?
Listen, if I was talking to a young man, let's say my nephew or something, or let's say I got a son, and he bring home a snow bunny, right? My advice to him, honestly, because we like to talk this bullshit, but in reality, stereotype exists for a reason in a lot of instances. I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna just be like, listen, fam, if you fuck up, nigga, she coming for everything you got. She's coming for everything you got. Nigga, that's how it usually play out, playboy. So if this is the path that you're going down, understand what you're getting yourself into.
Everything you're gonna have.
Don't come to me, nigga, when you get caught up. Don't come to me. I'm just gonna tell you. And so, you know, that's generally the sentiment. White women, in most instances, tend to be very, very, very retaliatory in divorce proceedings. They will fight you in most instances all the way down to the last frequent flyer mile.
Don't let her parents have money.
So if this is what you want to do, Playboy, I'm warning you. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm warning you, bro.
Shout out Playboy.
Anton, you are not lying. I saw a story this week, and I can't remember where this CEO was from, what company, but he's divorcing, and he offered his wife $243 million.
Yeah,
She turned it down. She said, "No,
he offered her $643 million.
Yeah,
she said, "I want two.
She want
$2
billion.
billion."
She said, "I want billions."
They fight you forever, bro.
Yo.
And
if he was to get with a Mexican chick, I'm gonna tell him, listen, they tend to turn a little bit more around after they get about 32.
Is that white women or just women?
Tortas.
Mexican women.
That's what they call them.
Mexican women.
Tortas.
Yeah, they tend to develop somewhat of a bigger midsection, and that this somehow, for some reason, in most instances, they can't work it off, and I don't know what the fuck that is.
Listen, I can't laugh in black woman because baby, we round too. So
yeah, that's true, but I see some of y'all work that shit off. Like, you know, black people go through stuff and then they get rebuilt sometimes. Women will go and
rebuilt.
Yeah, seriously, a lot of women is got some before and after pictures.
No,
whether it's a combination of surgery or in the gym, whatever it is, some of them work it off. I've never seen it from a Mexican woman. Maybe I haven't been exposed to it. They tend to not be able to work that shit off.
Genetics.
I don't know if the tacos. I don't know what's going on.
Jesus.
Flour tortillas, nigga. Tortillas.
I know what it is. They starting to have the soft shell and the hard shell at the same time. They got the hard shell wrapped in the soft shell, and they got the sour cream in the middle, in between.
Dude, that was the new tacos from Taco.
You better speak up for your people.
Why he talking about my aunties? That ain't cool.
Oh yeah, your last name is Sanchez.
Why you talking about my people? No, I do have to agree because it is a little. I can't even take up for them, Kim. I see it with my own. I think it's because they have a lot of children, and then their stomach just don't.
They just come.
No, I'm serious. Like it just don't go back like it's supposed to. Not
they be having some huge up tops, and then they be built like a washing machine at the bottom.
Humans are humans.
I don't know what the fuck that is, bro.
They can do like everybody else and some squats and lunges and hand to mouth. You better get some discipline in you.
But they up tops be huge.
Up tops is insane.
Yeah.
What is an up top? Are we talking about their stomachs?
No, they
everything that's up top.
The boobs?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Anton has trademarked that up tops.
That's the only way you could describe them without somehow being
vulgar.
Yeah. As if you say titties, if you say boobs, fun bags, all that stuff, everybody tend to get, they get upset at sometimes. But if you say up tops, it's not as offensive.
Big boobs make everything better.
But it also makes your body look wider.
What? Yeah. Big boobs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
make
fine.
you look big even when you're not.
It's fine. No worries.
That must be why they keep asking me if I'm pregnant in this chat, because all they can see is this up.
Facts.
I'm due next month, guys. I'll be putting out the registry. Send me gifts for me.
Let me put some stuff on your Amazon wish list.
Okay.
Yeah. They up tops. And I don't know if they up tops tend to fall the same way that everybody else's do.
It's fine, as long as they're good. They can hang under your armpits. They can hang on. It's fine. It's all good. I don't care. As long as you got them hoes in. I don't know what you talking about. Shit. Motherfuckers can go every way but sideways. Nigga. Bees, please.
Let me ask you a question. If they start to sag,
it's fine.
Does the areola get bigger too?
No, the areola stays the same, bro. Like what?
Why doesn't
Why would they areola
They
get
only
bigger?
get bigger when the boobs get bigger.
Yeah, if you gain
No,
weight,
I'm saying like
areola
if
can get bigger.
so let's say they sag a little bit more. Is it more the skin stretched a little bit more down at the areola?
They got low.
Have you ever
self-esteem.
seen a woman's boobs sag a little bit and it's like a little stretchy up here? A little bit more
Yeah,
wrinkled?
niggas like
That's because they lost weight. Or they
Okay, so if it's more wrinkly a little bit, I'm saying is the areola the same?
yes, nigga. The areolas, yes. They
areola
don't
only
change.
gonna get bigger
If
the
they
boobs
that
get
little,
bigger.
nigga, they gonna be that little forever, nigga. Just don't.
But what if
gravity
Gravity
don't make the areola change.
You got
think we all
quarter
have
size,
different-
dime size, lily
Some have really
pads.
small ones. Someone have
Lily
some have
Pepperoni
Lily
thighs, nigga.
So I think it just depends.
Areolas come in all shapes and
They really do.
they sure do?
Colors,
They come in all
shades.
colors too.
No, because
know
I'm like,
Lumpy,
realistically, I'm
Some are
thinking about
smooth.
it though. Like, think
Yeah.
about any time that you've seen like long, big boobs. Like, they don't have small areolas.
They're
Like, they're
big.
Because
always
they
big
were big at
areolas.
one point and they sagged down.
What's going on right now?
It's
They
a
were
science
always big.
conversation.
Usually areolas change size when a woman has nursed and gained weight.
That is true.
Because their breasts grew because they were nursed.
That's not what Anton said.
I know, but I'm trying to explain why they would change in size.
Y'all
Usually,
niggas be just it's certain shit, new shit to the stuff that nigga said.
Hey, listen, don't
gravity. That nigga didn't say nothing about size. He said do gravity make them hoes bigger,
you
nigga?
never use the word gravity.
Don't sleep on older women, big dog. Because
Don't sleep on who?
older women that
Nigga, I sleep
they
on
sag
everybody,
a little
nigga.
bit. Well, that's what I'm saying. And maybe it's some candy in there. It's some
Literally,
candy under
nigga.
that wrapper, baby. Some candy under that wrapper. Don't let the wrinkles fool you.
Candy.
Tiger stripes.
Under the wrapper.
Lord, how old are we talking here?
There's some candy under that wrapper.
Nigga, I've been with 300. I've been with 64. Nigga, it don't matter, nigga. That motherfucker work. Nigga, I've been with a chick through her breast cancer journey, nigga.
Damn.
She went from one boob to two boobs to one boob to no boobs to brand new boobs, nigga. She got tattoo areolas, nigga.
He's like a Dr. Seuss book over there.
Nigga, I didn't leave, nigga. Shit,
Big
nigga, I was
fat is
sweet,
a
nigga. I was
round
sweet,
flat
nigga. I
roof
like,
there.
nigga, y'all need a nigga like me. Sweet, that nigga was sweet. Nigga. I was better by your side through breast cancer, nigga.
Oh, Jesus.
Just saying.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Her ex-husband was talking shit. I'll never get back with you with breasts like that. I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
No, that's not
He got them new ones.
that's not a deal breaker to me personally.
Mm-mm.
So saggy breasts isn't a deal breaker.
Nigga, all breast sag,
If you
nigga.
upstairs
Unless
and her
they
boobs is downstairs.
Men
Nigga,
just
all them
like
motherfuckers-
breasts.
You know what?
They
You
don't-
can actually, you can get that. Honestly, you can get that. Man, they got
Yes.
surgery to fix that shit. You can fix that. No, that's none of that is a deal breaker. So I think as you get older, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about
It
it.
happens, nigga.
What if they
And
built like
then-
Brittany Griner?
For men,
I
as
think
you get older,
Like,
I think that you probably get more deal breakers. Now that I'm thinking about it, as you get older, women have less deal breakers. Men have more deal breakers.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Because we level up.
Like any little thing will get you gone.
Yeah, y'all.
So y'all gonna wait till your
Ear
balls sag to have
Balls?
more-
What does saggy balls even mean? Like, what does that mean?
I'm just saying, don't they like literally like?
But what does that mean? Like,
They
what does
get
that mean for
longer.
y'all though? Like,
I'm
I
just
don't
saying, and
understand.
I
Like,
would
what-
think just
is there
aesthetically,
a
it's
thing?
probably
Do
not
some
cute.
girl look and say your ball sag? Like, I can't fuck with you.
I don't know.
Like, is that like? I don't think that's the thing.
It don't fucking matter at this point. They going, bro.
Nigga, if you got some girth, nigga, they don't give a fuck about your ball sagging.
Fact.
If you girthy, nigga.
That's a fucking fact. I mean, that's
They don't use your balls anyway, nigga. What you mean?
that's true. And that's the truth. A big dick make up for so much, bro.
Oh shit! I didn't want to say that. That's vulgar, nigga.
It does, bro. Like all
You,
of that other
you should have
shit,
just steered away from the whole conversation.
all of that other shit don't fucking matter, bro. That's extra. That's dessert.
This is insane.
No, it's the truth. Seriously.
Super
you'll be
chats.
surprised, bro.
I think
You'll be
this is a good
surprised.
stopping point.
Be surprised, bro. But whatever. Yeah, we
I
can
feel
get
like
the
I
super
should turn my camera off in honor of Slimmy.
You said this is insane.
You know, he would have been like, nope.
You know you're gonna get in trouble for that, Kimmy.
What?
You're gonna get put on the pip. Slimmy gonna put you on the pip for saying that. You know that, right?
I'm already on
Where's
one.
Slimmy go anyway? Why he gone?
But y'all know anytime some kind of, you know, any kind of penile conversation comes up, Slimmy's like,
This nigga said penile. That's crazy.
Peanut.
phallic-y.
Go ahead, you can read super chats. I gotta
Phallic.
get some more of my drink anyway.
Uh-oh.
What up, Molly?
Oh hell no, nigga.
Hey,
That
Anton,
nigga would be
miss
hydrating my
you.
genie when he drinking, nigga. It's crazy. Pop the fuck up out of them. This is insane.
Yeah, let me go get something to drink.
All right, y'all. Super chat. So Randy Chapman sent $2. Says Slimmy always being difficult. Dez sent 99 cents. Thank you for that super chat. Modern Talk 25 sent $4.99. Said the black community is getting worse with this too. A group of black people is telling other blacks to date someone of their complexion.
That's always been a thing.
Colorism in the
Especially amongst Creoles, but whatever. Go ahead.
Keys Prime Time sent $5. Said I saw someone say that they have a part 2 video where she met him on Hinge and she already knew her family was racist before she found him. She is 40. TS Car Wash Detail Service sent $5. Says Slim, who changed the game the most? Curry, MJ, Kobe, or Bron?
Curry.
Floyd. Said Curry. Floyd.
I said the same thing.
They got everybody thinking that nigga on 2 feet or 18 feet, nigga. Anybody can shoot threes, nigga.
I said the same thing, bro.
Floyd D. Jr. sent $10. Says shout out to Mimi and Molly for the Fashion Fair light skinned edition glow up. Welcome back, Anton. Mr. Travolta sent 250 only FBA males.
It's equivalent to like $10.
Oh, okay. Y'all heard that. Only FBA males think about tricking because most of y'all are broke. Women like men who take care of them. She loves me for me is rare and being delusional. No such thing as leading with your wallet.
You can tell by how much money he sent. That nigga's a FBA. Leading with his wallet.
JM410 sent $1.99. Said I knew AD was going to come in.
What up, Jay? What up, Jay?
Xavier Excellent sent $4.99. Said how do we feel about dating someone that's Jamaican, Haitian, or others in a part of the country, in that part of the country?
Sorry.
I don't know too many women who have had good results.
What, Jamaicans, Haitians? Is that what you're answering?
More so like Haitian men, or even Africans. No, like regular black women from America.
Do not
They
recommend.
don't usually. The end of it is usually ends up crazy. No, I don't think they have good results. I think some of them can, but I don't know any.
All right. Mr. Travolta 24 sent another $10. Said you live with your decisions after your parents are gone. They don't always give good advice, even if their intentions may be good. Pick the good advice and ignore the bad advice. Live your life. Daddy and the Caddy sent $2. Said if you got a small eggplant, learn how to munch.
Facts.
You got to learn how to munch either way.
Facts. Green Blaze the Fly Eagle sent $5. Said, my wife is part Black, white, and Mexican, while I'm Black, Irish, Cherokee, and Seminole Indian, but we're all American. LOL. Okay. And Mr. Travolta sent 125. Said, Africans that immigrate to America are more successful per capita than FBAs. It's a fact. Check the stats. All right, y'all.
No, that's not true. I was looking at you motherfuckers with all of them with them bugs in y'all eyes when TPS said that it expired and that they was getting y'all the fuck up out of here. See, listen, the only reason that y'all got money is because we allow for you motherfuckers to come over here and do this shit that y'all do. Let's be clear. If you had money before you got here, then you wouldn't be begging to come over here. You get money because we have stood up the infrastructure. We built this fucking country. We went to civil war and we fought with white people for freedom. And then we had to get emancipated. And then at the same time, we had to get birthright citizenship to where you taking advantage of it today. So first of all, acknowledge the fact that you standing on our fucking giant shoulders because we built this bitch. And the second thing that you need to acknowledge is you wasn't able to do it in your own country and you only able to do it here. So don't think that just because you're taking advantage of a system that we fought for and we built that somehow, some way that you on our level. You not. You ain't on our level. It's not the same. Stop trying to act like you us. You ain't us. Now I respect you if you do it the right way and you a hard worker, but at the same time, you a Nepo baby coming over here. That's it. Everything that you stand for, everything that you're doing, using our universities, using our system, our infrastructure, capitalism, all of the above, it's all beneficial because we built this bitch. So let's not get it confused. Stop with that shit.
Thanks. We'll stop. All right. Are we ready for our next subjects? Yeah. Right. Let's go.
I'm gonna need somebody to explain to me why Ginuwine at 55 years old is engaged to a 28-year-old realtor from Miami. So you're dating someone that you have children older than, and y'all don't think this is weird and predatory? Like, what are they even having a conversation about?
Ginuwine was always corny. We just didn't know it because, you know, he was light skinned with curly hair. Like, he fit the bill. Like, we didn't need to know anything else, you know. But his name is Elgin, and he's named after his father. And if he don't act like an Elgin, I don't know what else. It speaks for itself.
This man then fell off a stage twice in front of y'all. You already know he cheated so much on his wife, his ex-wife, Soleil, I think that was her name, that he sent both of them into therapy. This man has, I don't think, a lot of money. And then he got a lot of health problems. But mad because he married this one here, a 27, 28-year-old realtor in Miami. Bah, we don't care. Don't y'all say nothing about it. Just shh, let it go.
Why is Ginuwine's 55-year-old ass engaged to a 28-year-old? Like, that is weird. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. When it comes to age gap relationships, I'm always going to have a problem with it. I'm always going to ask questions. I'm always going to show a level of concern. You 55 years old, you are an elder. You are an elder within the community, and you're supposed to act like it. You're supposed to conduct yourself as such. But you over here running behind people that are younger than your kids. Mind you, Ginuwine has kids that are in their 30s. Why are you talking to somebody that's younger than your son?
Ooh, the aged out cougars over here they're mad about Ginuwine getting him a young woman. What do y'all think about that?
I think it's normal women shit. They mad because they can't do what we do. Because they showed the old black women that we used to think was fine 20 years ago. They can't get married. Don't nobody want them old heifers, nigga. Nigga old saggy balls, nigga still pulling hoes. Nigga Vivica Fox, nigga can't find a nigga. 20 or 80, she can't find nobody. She just old, nigga, out of pocket, nigga. And titties, her titties is up, but she probably paid for them. But we still don't fuck with her like that. Even Lala bad as fuck. Don't nobody want to fuck with Lala. Y'all can't do what we do, and y'all mad about it.
That's Carmelo.
They try though. Women are trying to date younger dudes, and it's still just like, I don't know. Like,
let's be clear. Women. They said they're engaged, so it's more than just fucking.
Who are y'all talking about? Ginuwine. Oh, you talking about Ginuwine? Gotcha.
Yeah, they're engaged. So nigga,
I thought you still talking about Lala. I'm like, what?
Dating. Old women can date a nigga. 20-year-old fuck on an old chick.
I mean, that's Carmelo's old piece though, bro.
I'm just saying, don't nobody want her, nigga. Nobody.
Yeah, but I think that sometimes it's hard to come after. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be compared to Melo.
I don't know. Kim Kardashian might got like 8 niggas that's just adjacent to one another. Shit.
Yeah, but Kim Kardashian got on the scene because of that. Like, she blew up because of how she was moving, right? That's not Lala's
literally
rap.
how she was
That's
moving.
not her rap sheet. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, who would want to? It's a lot of chicks that I don't think that you could really date after.
She said young dudes be trying to talk to her, like younger guys try to like hit on her.
Yeah, I mean, when I was fucking 23, I was trying to fuck on a 30, 40, 50-year-old chick too.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit, yeah, we used to think that
Some
was
dudes would, but older guys, I don't think that they're, and not a diss to her, but I don't think older guys or like even guys her age, I just don't think they're checking for her like that. Not like
what women don't understand is that young guys look at older women as food.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, they know that they're more vulnerable. They know that you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't look at it like, oh man, I worship you.
Yo.
They're looking at it like, yo, I could put this on my roster. This is serviceable.
And women are stupid. They think they still got it because they fucking a nigga 20 years younger than them. No, nigga, your hole is just wet, nigga, and you easy.
I mean, think
nigga.
about it. It's like, I remember when Friday came out. I had Miss Parker. I had a Miss Parker.
You can say the same about men.
I had a Miss Parker that was.
That's fine. Y'all aren't us. That's the thing. Like, we want to just have sex, nigga.
Y'all just gonna talk right over Anton.
No, I'm cool. They can talk. I ain't tripping.
If that's how you rocking, nigga. If y'all use me for sex, nigga.
I don't mind getting interrupted.
You say what?
No, I said I don't mind people jumping in and out. That's what made good conversation sometimes. But I mean, young man, listen, niggas will fuck anything.
Facts.
Just keep it 100 with you. Like,
old.
364.
If you send out a bunch of text messages.
Stop saying 300. I don't want to hear that no more.
If you send out a bunch of text messages and you start going down the roster and you send it out and the 10s don't reply, and then you finally get a 2 or a 1. The 1 turned into a 10 at 1 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga. Everybody get like an extra 5 points when it get dark.
The later you get, the more points you get.
That's facts, nigga. You gotta talk yourself out of some shit, nigga. God damn.
Turn the 10s at 2 a.m.
Like 10:30, like when your minutes is free. Facts.
The bewitching hours, like some people turn into pumpkins, they turn into 10s. Okay.
When the sun start going down and it start getting fucking late,
nigga, it's a wrap, nigga.
And shit ain't working out the way that it's supposed to work.
You nicer, nigga.
You gotta bust a move. You gotta bust a move, nigga. You get that hey reply, that hey response at whatever time. Nigga, it's all systems go.
Come overs look a little different, nigga, from 4s after 10, nigga. He's a bet, nigga. Let me get in the shower, nigga. Door unlocked, nigga.
Oh, shit. Yeah, nigga, fuck it. You be making bad decisions. You just be there.
Come through the garage, nigga, not the front.
Like, what the fuck am I doing, nigga?
That sound real specific, Quentin. Come through the garage. There's 2 night lights. You gonna walk past?
Park in the garage.
I'll be honest with you. I know some guys that may go out with some super bad chicks, and they just don't see it. They don't see a winning situation by the end of the night, and so they bust a move. They may have to make an executive decision to go with a 4.
It's all right if she's sweet. Like if a 4 is like super sweet, like it's fine.
Yeah. But like the 8 or 9, 7, 8, 9, they may just, you know what I'm saying? They may not see they may not see a winning situation at the end of the night. So they're just try to be as respectful as possible and say, okay, let me get you home or whatever, and set up that 4.
But why are women mad to the point where they're making videos about who Ginuwine is?
Because they can't do it. You see all them
realized-
all them fat old hoes with bonnets on.
I'm like, I
Go
don't
get a bonnet. Make a
feel
video.
the need to make a video, because the one woman was like, "I'm not mad. You sound very upset that he's dating a younger chick. Like, you kind of sound a little mad." That's why I'm like, I don't understand the point of making the video to talk about who he's dating. Like, who cares? Like, I think that's, especially if they did have a man, you need to be tending to your man and not tending to what Ginuwine is doing. So,
but they don't.
I can understand if they had that sentiment if the girl was 19, 20, 21.
Right.
28, you good.
She's
fucking 28, my nigga.
Nigga, you good to go, nigga.
Nigga, she got a fully developed brain.
Frontal cord.
Like Carucci and
I'm not even a fan of age gap relationships, but at 28, you listen. When I seen them mad at the 28, I was like, I mean, damn, I can't even make a case for this shit and argue the other side. She 28, nigga.
You're right.
I feel like I always miss these age gap relationship conversations, but I don't have a problem with it. I kind of feel like it's more the natural course of life, to be honest. The men want the younger women, the women want the established men, especially at 28. I mean, like, you running out of time to have babies, so you want to find somebody who's established, who's going to be able to give you the life that you want. I don't understand why it would be a problem. Like, getting with another 28-year-old could largely be irresponsible, to be quite honest, because he's not established. Now you have a family and y'all just trying to figure it out. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I actually don't disagree with it either. I think it's fine when a man dates, younger than him, like in her 20s. She's an adult, so I don't look at that as weird. But I think it's weird, and maybe I'm biased because I'm a woman, when women date younger guys.
Ooh, honey.
I don't like younger guys. Maybe it's just me, but I'm like, when women try to date like in their 20s and they're like in their mid 40s, I'm like, because I think I look at it like mommies. Like, are you trying to be? I don't know. To me, that just is a little weird. But when guys do it, I think it's kind of more natural, and it makes more sense.
When women do it, it's a midlife crisis, bro.
Oh,
yeah, I feel like they're doing it to try to keep up with guys. That's how I look at it. I don't
It's a
even feel
midlife crisis type of situation. Because in most instances, most women like an older guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Once a woman let's say if she gets to 40 and she start dating niggas that's 20, or she start fucking with a nigga that's 20. First of all, you already know that the nigga just fucking, right? Because it ain't like he could do anything for her. It ain't like he could really do anything like relationship wise, or that the nigga mature enough to have a real conversation. It's really just a sexual situation. I kind of look at that for women as a midlife crisis type of situation.
I know a woman, now granted she's older, but she will not date anybody her age. She says she does not have time to deal with ED. So she's like,
that's
the
not
younger
a
the
thing.
better.
That's
She's
not
like,
a thing in 2026.
I'm telling you what she said.
I can't
She's
imagine
like,
that
I
is,
don't have
but-
time for that. She's like, I could have had a V8. Those are her words. Exactly.
The amount of honey that pop up on my damn time. Because this shit is not a thing, nigga.
Honey?
Yeah, I'll be seeing
Honey facts.
Cialis.
Honey facts.
Most of
I
the
think
women
it-
bitter because they aged out. That's really what it is. They aged out and they bitter at the young girls because they getting the men that they can't get. That's all it is. It's only older women that be mad about these relationships, or young dumb women that can't get a dude. That's just all it be. They be jealous and bitter. I always say the same shit. It only be women that have a problem with that age gap shit. It only be women that try to police it. Men don't try to police that shit. They just let it go. All right, it is what it is. But it's women.
Did he mute or did he cut out?
He's mute.
He's done. He's on mute. He's done. Feel free to engage.
I do know a younger guy that married an older chick.
Man, I see it a lot on like TikTok,
Weird.
but like they use their age gap to like create content, which I think is crazy.
Yeah, they do.
Like I know one girl, this dude is young and she look like she about to die tomorrow, nigga. Like nigga, she look like a
That
damn
might be why he's there. I mean,
nigga. Like it looked like nigga, he got her out the grave, nigga, and put some skin on her, nigga. This shit is crazy. You can see her bones, her striations in her fuck. This shit is insane.
Are you talking about
says
that white
Mr. I
lady
date
Clinton?
60s.
With that black dude with the gold hair.
I know who you're talking about. That
Yeah,
is
she look
so
like she about to
strange,
die
though.
tomorrow, nigga. That shit is weird.
They were on
Looks like
TV.
you
They had a
smoked
TV
3
show.
packs of cigarettes a day. I know exactly who you talking about.
She be dancing and shit. That's weird.
No, I
I ain't
can't.
gonna lie. That 64 chick I was hanging out with, she was real pretty. She's super pretty. But then she tried to,
Was she
never
pretty
take
for
me out.
60?
No, she's pretty. Like, yeah, pretty for 60. Like when your wife gets older, you probably want to look like that when she's white. Mm-hmm. But she started telling me, why don't you take me out on dates? And I'm like, nigga, we've been fucking for like 20 years. What you mean? I ain't never took you
can't
nowhere.
ask me out on the date after we done already. Like you can't raise your standards after you already gave up the box.
Like when I tell people I fucked the 64-year-old, like people like I've been fucking her since she was like 40 something, and I was like 20.
Nigga, see that was your sneaky link too. Like, get the fuck out
Nigga,
of
she
here.
bought me my first, well, not my first motorcycle. She bought me a motorcycle, nigga. I was like, nigga, I told her I want a bike, nigga, and she gave me fucking 10 grand cash to go get that whole nigga shit.
The messed up part is that he is not lying.
Nigga, I thought that was just shit you used to see on the movies, nigga. That shit happened in real life.
If you didn't pop the chick without going on a date with her, and then she start asking to go on dates, you gotta let her go.
No, man, because you gotta keep her in the tuck. That's what you used to tell me. You keep her in the tuck. I got that from Anton.
No, you can't start asking because you talking about like taking her out publicly.
Yeah, we ain't never went out nowhere publicly. Like she ain't even been in my car unless she was giving me head. Like we ain't never drove nowhere together or nothing.
You never driven anywhere. What was the point of that? Like, why not go inside?
That's the only time niggas go church. Hey, like your own car, just drive off, nigga. Yeah, we never went nowhere public.
Drive by? Is that what that is?
That's insane. Like I just in like real time. That's crazy that I just like. Dang, I feel bad now. I haven't talked to her in a while though. I think she said she needed an older man to take care of her, so I understood.
Older than 64?
Yeah, she said her gardener started liking her and shit. Her gardener was an old Mexican dude that wanted to take care of her, so she stopped texting.
I think that women are I don't know, maybe they got a different thing, a different sensor in their brain that triggers them when it comes to age gap relationships. To where like maybe they just get more concerned at it or something like that because of something that they've experienced when they're younger. Maybe the OGs was picking them up from high school or something and fucking on them or something, and so it triggers them differently. A lot of chicks, I mean, I would tell you most women at some point was talking to an older guy, either when she was younger and she was in her 20s.
But it's like flip-flop.
Not all, Kimberly.
I'm just saying it wasn't me.
Not all, but
I
most
look like a
women,
child.
Most
So.
women at some point in their life have experienced, talked to, or interacted with an older nigga.
And we don't bitch about it. Like it's like women will date older when they're younger, but they can't date younger when they're older.
They can't date younger to get nowhere.
Get nowhere, yeah, facts. And dudes generally, we can't fuck with old chicks. Like y'all niggas think y'all too good for us. Like when I was a freshman trying to bang a senior, y'all looked at me like I had fucking cancer and shit.
Yeah, I get it. So, but I do think that a lot of women got stuff that they haven't dealt with that maybe bothers them, you know, because maybe they've been fucked on or talked to or dealt with or molested by somebody older when they was younger, and maybe that's one of the triggers or something.
It has to be just like the constant like bashing of your insides, like the amount of times that like a girl leaves my house and I look out the people and watch her walk to her car, like I'm like, what do you think in your head?
Did you say to watch her walk to her car like you're not walking her out?
I'm not. Like, I just closed the door and watch it. What do you mean?
You're not a gentleman. You're not a gentleman.
Like, what happened? You came over, we did what we did. Like, now you're walking to your car. Like, what goes through your head? Like, are you excited that you got some, or do you feel like
you're not a gentleman?
I don't know. I feel like if she came back, then yes, she was excited. But if she didn't come back, she
there's
had
like a
to feel
level.
like
There's like a level. Like, girls that I was just like, Kathy always walked Kathy to her car because she had it like that. But like, if you like fat and I can't be with you in public, then you can't. I ain't gonna walk to your car either. Like, if I can be with you in public, I can walk to your car. If I can't be with you in public, I'll look at you through the peephole. Like, I don't want nothing to happen between my door and your car.
Look at you through the peephole.
You can't answer.
I mean, I guess not. Like I said, if she came back, she was all right with it.
Why do you gotta wait to look out the peephole?
The fact that you even hold the door open. You even hold the door open. You looking through the peephole that's crazy. You might as well just go in there and look out the blind. Like, she maybe.
Text when you get home. Maybe. I don't know. You probably don't even do that.
Lock the door behind you. Just turn that little lock.
Oh, man.
I messed up.
Oh, this dude is so wild.
I would think that her feelings would have to be hurt, though. Because, I mean, who wouldn't at least want to
because, like, to make it, like, to lighten the blow, like, text me when you get home, like.
To lighten the blow.
Yeah, like, he cares.
He cares so much that he left me out here in the wild. Like, no.
Is her shoes in her hand when she walk into the car, Quentin?
If she white, maybe. I don't think black girls do that.
I mean, if they
they do. They do.
Yeah, they do, especially if they letting you walk them out like that.
Heels. In heels, I'm sure it's like a tiptoe kind of. Is the sun coming up? Like, how I need some. I don't know.
You'd be surprised how thick-skinned girls with no self-respect are like.
Damn. Did you say thick-skinned girl? Wait, say that
with
again.
No self-respect.
Thick-skinned girls with no self.
You gotta be thick-skinned to know what it is. Like, yeah, you're right. That's true. Never thought about it like that.
No, I mean, like, seriously, like they have a high tolerance for no cadence, no real gentlemanly like behavior. You know, they thick skin. Like, you're not gonna really offend them in a lot of ways.
I think most girls they're whores or want to be a whore or okay with being a whore, like, generally.
Yeah,
and it's like they can compartmentalize it in their heads.
But here's the interesting part about it. There's a guy out there that's gonna treat her like a queen.
Facts.
And
flowers, Slimmy nigga. These niggas bring flowers.
Like, he's gonna try to put more on her than she's used to. And sometimes those type of guys kind of fuck up the game too. They may redesignate a chick and give her a different perspective of what her value is than what she's used to. And the next thing you know, she's on the internet talking about, I'm not dealing with them old niggas that that ain't me doing this or doing that. And it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I remember when I was young buck living in Houston, Texas, and I had the privilege of doing this one thing to this one chick, and then the homie was like, Quentin,
that's crazy.
He said you got to treat her the same. And I was like, all right. Shout out Keldrin.
Wow. So I was like, is it the girl I think it is? And then when you said that, I was like, yes, it is. Okay.
Yo, that was a privilege. That was a privilege, nigga.
Yeah, this nigga's amazing. There's some crazy stuff, bro, that he's willing to admit on the internet.
And so here's the thing. So, maybe Quentin lies a lot. I don't know. But I know for this story, he's telling the truth because he told me about it when it happened. So, just wow.
And actually, it's because you niggas is the reason she did it. Because all you other niggas, she said, I ain't been kissed like that in a long time. I had to give it to you. I was like, mm-hmm.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, all you other niggas out here being sloppy, nigga.
Wow.
She said, I didn't know he was gonna do this when you came over here, but then you kissed me.
Nigga, you kissing?
Hell yeah, nigga. I grabbed her cheeks, nigga, like this, nigga.
I'm dead. Well, she's happily married now. I'm happy for her.
Like you gotta kiss somebody, you gotta give somebody goosebumps, nigga. But she was like, dude, this woman's beautiful, nigga. She like 80 looking like 20, nigga. She's gorgeous.
So this is real life. I invited this girl, the same chick, to a house party that I had. No lie. She walked in and all the dudes like clumped up in a group and they were like, oh my God. So serious.
Like,
Not even
nigga, like
joking.
I'm a dude, and I know some girls I ain't shit. I'm just thankful, nigga. I'm in the same room, nigga, and you took your drawers off, nigga. That shit felt great. I was just grateful, nigga. I appreciate
You
it.
be kissing these hoes, bro?
Nigga, and eating them out, nigga. Fuck you, man. You think this is, nigga? You're about to fucking sully my name, nigga.
You got a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, these hoes out here pontificating about me, nigga. Shit.
Oh, this nigga is crazy. Oh, God.
Shout out to Miss Jenkins.
This nigga is insane.
Be polite to
Bro.
women. Generally, I'm polite to women.
You a wild boy, bro. You
He
are
get
a
what he want, though.
wild boy. You
I
are
didn't even want
wild,
it.
nigga.
Because it was kind of funny because I lived with my mama at the time. And then she texted me. She said, where are you going? I was like, to hang out. She was like, you going to a girl. You took a bath. I said, she said, you don't never come home and take a bath after work.
That should not have been out of the ordinary. I am very upset about that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Nigga, I think that after like 24, you gotta stop kissing, bro.
What you mean stop kissing?
Nigga,
I want you to give me goosebumps too, nigga. What you mean? You'll make my toes tingle, shit.
Dog, you gotta stop kissing after like 24 years old, bro. Real talk.
Like my chick right now, she kissed me so good I can't stand it, nigga. I gotta pull away, nigga. That shit freaking.
I feel like 24, 25, nigga, kisses is only reserved for wives, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no kissing, my nigga.
I can't even imagine like long time ago, long time ago, like doing that and not kissing somebody. Like that's kind of weird.
So you kiss every time?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Yeah, man. That's like, yeah.
Go ahead and do super chats.
My old head didn't tell me that. Nigga. He didn't tell me I wasn't supposed to be kissing it.
Go ahead and knock these
Quentin say that there is a standard package that comes along with the
crazy, bro. That's insane, my nigga.
Got to lick it before you stick it. You gotta smack it, rub it down before you lick it. What they say? What was that? That was a Vivica Fox joint, wasn't it? Yeah. Right. And the dude went to go get the lambskin condoms in the middle of the night.
Yeah, what was that movie? It had
Booty Call.
Booty
Call.
And they had the dental dams and all of that, like the plastic, everything. All
was it Booty Call?
It was Booty Call. It was Booty Call.
So y'all niggas don't think I be knowing.
Sell dental dams still? Like I've never.
They did back in the early 90s and the 2000, late 90s and 2000s.
Dog, I just can't believe you be kissing these hoes,
y'all
bro.
niggas think I ain't black, nigga. I'm black, nigga. Fuck y'all.
That's crazy, nigga. Do you know what these hoes you know what they do with their mouth?
I ain't never had nothing, nigga. I go to the thing and I wait for them to pop up on my thing that I ain't got nothing. What you mean? I'm good.
What they got to do with anything?
I ain't got nothing, so I'm good.
Would you lick the concrete, nigga?
If it don't get like I don't get pleasure from licking concrete, so no.
That's fucking insane, bro.
I generally don't mess with like bad women though, so generally. Like they're good, like I think.
Anton, I
Super
can't
chats,
even,
my
I
bad.
can't even lie. I've had friends that be like, "Oh, taste this," and I'm like,
Hell no. Hell no. No.
What you do with your mouth? Nope.
I don't even believe in kissing until you married.
Your first kiss is at the wedding?
Yep. Fuck yeah. Like man.
You know what? Like growing up as a kid, that's why I didn't want to get married because I didn't want to have to kiss a girl in front of people. Like that was like when I was a kid, that's why I was like, I ain't doing that shit.
That's insane, bro. Listen, I don't, man, fuck that. These hoes be having cold sores and shit.
I was just thinking that, Anton. I was like, can you get
Hell no.
Let's
nigga.
call it herpes because that's what it is. Can you get it if like there's not an active bump on somebody's mouth?
No, what
Like,
they
is
say.
that a thing?
They
Like, does it have to be like
transfers wherever it enters the body is where it will show up. So, like when you get it on your lip, if you can get oral herpes from.
That's funny. Shout out to Kendall.
Down there.
She had a cold sore
shouldn't be
all
kissing
through.
babies.
No, she had a cold sore all through high school, and we didn't know what it was until like we got grown. We was like, oh, that's what that bitch Kendall had. It was herpes.
But in her defense, like I think that some people probably get it as babies because people just be kissing on babies, like and they shouldn't.
That is true.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that. That is very, very true. You are.
I know your car, nigga. That's weird.
No, that's why they be telling people
No,
don't.
I'm
kiss
talking to
babies.
your car. He said, "Did you ever practice kissing on an inanimate object?"
Bro,
no, absolutely not.
If you a single guy, and we can knock the rest of these super chats.
Crazy.
No, never, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would say like, even if you single, right, and let's say you ain't got a main, or let's say you got a main or whatever, because most people have still got somebody somewhere, especially if you're a girl. But even if you single, for most guys, I think most guys is just prefer head. I don't even think they trying to fuck with a chick like that.
No.
Is that what you think?
Listen, bro.
No.
Listen, man. Listen. A lot of guys is just like, yo, if they can get her to get some head and then that's it, and get her the fuck up out of there. A lot of guys is like, fuck this shit, bro. Seriously, that's the honest to God truth.
I think that's what guys tell guys.
Nah.
Yeah, because women think that they like have this like standard way that's gonna work. and then I'm over here.
Information.
And then you be down here for 30 minutes, and I'm still like, this like it ain't gonna do what it do, man. You can't do that to me like you did to old other buddy.
I'm telling you, bro, you gotta. It's some chicks that's just allocated like, yo, if I could just get some hair from every chick, they ain't trying to fuck every chick that they meet. Some niggas might, because of course everybody ain't a monolith. But some chicks, some dudes is like, yo, bro, man, you know what I'm saying? If I could just get some head, that's it. That's it. I ain't tripping off that shit.
I never just got here. That's weird. That's weird.
What? Well, I mean, yeah,
here.
nigga, you kiss everybody too, so that's
and I eat it too, so nigga. Valentine package deal, nigga. And flowers, nigga. Slimmy don't like flowers.
Some of these
we bring
chicks,
flowers too, nigga.
bro, it's a lot of chicks that'll go down on you before they kiss you.
I think it's weird that a girl will give you head but not have sex. Like, you rather have it in your mouth than between your legs where niggas can't see whatever I'm about to get.
What you asking questions for?
I don't like. I just think of that like.
Why you asking questions, nigga?
That's weird.
Some shit you don't want her to overthink it. Shut the fuck up. Take your dub.
I'm an advocate sometime for these hoes to be better.
Take your dub and shut the fuck up, bro. Sometimes you just don't say nothing.
Like I'm really nice to him sometimes. Like even though I don't walk to that car, but like I'm really nice. Like I don't.
Tell me what does nice look like when you're not walking somebody into their car? Like, so
Like
she
what do
walk-
you want me to do? Like the car is like what? Maybe 25 feet from the front door. Like I don't know what you want me to mean. And sometimes I let them
But
park.
what does
the car.
nice look like then?
It looks like we did what we did, and then I hug her at the door, and I kiss her on the way out, like I care, and then I close. Then I watch her walk to their car, and I close the door and look out the people.
Kiss her. You
So
kiss
was
her
it the
where?
hug that was nice?
You kiss her where? You kiss her on the forehead or you kiss her on the lips?
It depends on if they can kiss or not.
So that means you kiss them in the mouth.
Well, if they can kiss, like some of
Well,
them
how
can't
do you
kiss.
know that unless you kiss them?
Because we had sex prior and we had kissed her. Are we talking about the walking out of like if you can't kiss, then I'm not gonna kiss you, but I'm like sending you back home. Like I'll kiss your forehead or something.
I think a forehead kiss is very intimate, like
very.
Yeah, we know you know that, so that's why I do it. So fuck. We know girls be y'all put that shit up here for some reason, so we be doing it more often.
Nah, nigga, you give her a hug and then you slap her on the ass.
Slap on her ass, nigga. That's rude, nigga. Keep up the good work. Nigga, like what? Like
keep up the good work. Don't call me, I'll call you. Like, I mean, what are you
No,
saying?
you're not slapping her on the ass like good work, good job, my nigga. You're not doing it like that. It's not like a basketball slap.
You like grab it under the crease?
Yeah, it's like, damn, you so fine. That type of slap. I mean, you keep it moving.
That's what's up. Super chats. We got to get to the nitty gritty of the night.
All right.
I'm gonna cook Anton on that left side. You about to get cooked.
All right. All right. Peter Bill sent $1.99. Says selective outrage next. Mr. Travolta 24 sent $2.50. Said whatever, Anton. FBAs don't take their opportunities, then cry about the white man, small hats, and reparations you will never get. You have this delusion of building America, yet you're still at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. I got more money than all y'all booty scratchers.
That's weird to say that.
Right.
I know I got more money than y'all booty scratchers. Y'all think that y'all can come over here with y'all fake Gucci shirts and the polo man on the wrong side of y'all shirt? Half the shit. Listen, I see you niggas selling all of that shit in New York. Y'all be on the side of the street and you got all of them fake handbags. I see you niggas in every single city and every single state that I go to. You're in downtown. You don't have no socks on. You're selling fake handbags, and then you talking about taking advantage of opportunities. Man, get the fuck out here. Y'all have been colonized about 8 different times, bro. Y'all kill each other in your own country. You run from them. Fucking Haitians. I see you niggas living in the mountains in Jamaica. Y'all come over here and you get free social services and you think that you're doing something. Bro, leave me alone. I'm trying not to cook you niggas. I'm genuinely trying not to cook you niggas. Y'all don't even have fucking roads. You don't even have fucking roads in some of the places that y'all live in. Y'all don't even have infrastructure. Red clay. That shit looked the same way that it looked at like 250 years ago. Real talk.
Government too corrupt.
Real talk.
Man,
you niggas eat zebras. You eat zebras. You eat dogs. Nigga, they don't use no other kids for commercials with flies coming out of their ass except for y'all. Y'all get more adopted by white people than any other single demographic of people because they look at y'all as pets.
Why they be skinny with big bellies?
I see you niggas.
It's a nutrition thing.
All of y'all is
They're
Angelina
descended
Jolie's
bad
kids and
nutrition.
shit like that. Keep coming over here. Man, shut the fuck up. Fuck cook you niggas.
I want a bitch ass.
All of the celebrities pick y'all as pets. They don't even buy dogs. They adopt you niggas. They always building an African school that's gonna get burned up in 6 years by some kind of genocidal warlord that's gonna come over there and eliminate, and then they're gonna make another
Congo
Hotel
niggas.
Rwanda movie about you niggas. You're always getting colonized. You're the fastest motherfuckers on the planet, and you always getting conquered. No modern technology outside of the latest bow and slingshot. The fuck is you niggas talking about? Nigga, y'all can't. Niggas ain't got no internet. Ain't got no fucking water. Nigga, who the fuck is you talking to? Nigga,
You know, I never thought that I would miss an Anton
Oh,
crash
he back,
out,
nigga.
but here I am.
He
I'm
back.
like, you know, I kind of missed that.
What's these niggas talking to? Nigga, do you know what your nigga? It take 9,000 rupees or whatever the fuck y'all currency is in order for you to have one fucking dollar. What? Nigga, inflation is out of control. You owned by the Chinese. When the white people got done with you, the Chinese people came over there and they said, all right, we're going to give you niggas a Ford Ranger and we're going to buy your latest warlord.
I think that they said that's a Filipino peso.
Niggas is idiots. Niggas is the only group of people on the face of the earth outside of people that's in the Epstein files that fuck on their own kids.
Epstein.
These niggas is so behind the times and technology. They think that they can fuck the AIDS out of themselves.
Ain't they the first one to have AIDS?
Niggas is fucking AIDS, tried to fuck the AIDS out of themselves.
They were given AIDS.
Nigga, who the fuck is y'all talking to? Better go play some soccer. Keep it moving.
It's called
The
football.
only reason these niggas love soccer is because it's the least advanced sport.
You're a running kick, nigga. You gotta do shit.
No hands, no nothing.
Don't take no measurement for soccer, nigga. Just kick it. Just kick ball.
You just dumb soccer down to a
What's in that cup?
I don't know, but
man, these niggas better leave me alone, dog. I'll do a whole stand-up special on you niggas.
Oh Lord. All right. Next super chat. Saturday night, Peter sent $2. Said Gen Z girls ain't with all that struggling alone
Build
crap.
a whole home over there for like $6,000 and it'll be a mansion.
Yep, this is true.
And I have security guards.
Everywhere you go.
I just don't trust you niggas. So I wouldn't even hire you. Can't go to the goddamn airport without getting fleeced. And y'all not even good at stealing. Not even good pickpockets. So they just do it overtly. And you use our guns that we sell to you, dummies. The continent that would get fucking conquered the fastest if it was just a global war. Niggas can't make drones. Niggas don't have their own cars. Niggas ain't got shit. Just in the bush. Just throwing spears still. You spearheading motherfuckers. You niggas still spearing niggas. Stealing iPhones and mining out rare earth minerals with your hands.
The fuck?
They are.
Blood
Even the
diamond.
babies.
All right, go ahead. Let's get to this next subject.
So, Tony Esquire sent $5. Said age gap dating is a term used by women who aged out of the market they created, crying because their looks no longer match the demands for top 10% of men. Wow. Saturday Night Beater sent $2. Said getting Q a ball sack ball cap.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Henry Moore sent $2. Said Q is the pretty ones. It's the pretty ones be the most vile.
Yeah.
Henry Moore sent $5 more. Said I know this one dime and one of her kinks was drinking body fluids of all sorts. Changed the way I view a beautiful woman.
Some of them.
Y'all nasty. Tony Esquire sent $5 more. Said guys waited patiently in the friend zone, graduated medical and law school, and now they're out here making purchases. They didn't cry over the rules. Megatron NYC sent $2. Said Q is wild. City boys, we up. City boys. Oh Lord. Mr. Travolta sent another 250 pesos or something. Anton, you're the exception, not the rule.
Then why are you talking shit?
Most
Stupid.
most FBAs are simply broke. It's just a fact. Thanks for building America, LOL. Also, you're unaliving each other pretty well in Chicago.
We don't live in Chicago, nigga.
Y'all do the same thing over there in Africa, nigga.
Nigga, lions is killing y'all niggas. Y'all got ate up in the safari, nigga.
Niggas chasing monkeys, eating monkey knuckles.
What the fuck is a monkey knuckle?
That's what they eat. I studied y'all culture, nigga. Keep on lying to us on Tubi.
Fried muckle,
rich Africans of Johannesburg. Get the fuck out of here.
Johannesburg.
Megatron sent $2. Said 80 spitting tonight. Megatron sent another $2. Said 80. Stop making fun of my cousin Mbutu. Eric Harris sent $4.99. Said AD. I'm trying to sleep, bruh. All right, y'all.
Don't feel bad because I roast all you niggas, but whatever.
All right.
We got all of this fucking land and they can't make nothing. No industry. They can't make nothing. Nothing. They have no fucking nothing. They just steal from the earth, just stealing diamonds. That's all y'all do is just take. Anyways, let me stop, bro. How do you not make nothing? How do you niggas not know how to farm? Let me be quiet, bro. Just some mud huts. Everything made of mud. Hardened mud. Ugh. No infrastructure, no power lines. We still trying to get these niggas water and power. Mr. Beast is building wells and China is trying to give you power. Akon and Mr. Beast are y'all people that y'all look up to. It's fucking crazy, bro. These niggas don't even have electricity. Niggas still live in villages. That's fucking crazy. You niggas are village. I bet you if I went and pulled up African porn right now, y'all would be fucking in mud huts.
It is.
You want to keep going?
Moderator.
You want to keep going? Huh? I bet you if I went and pulled up African porn right now, you niggas would have dirty bottom.
Do something.
Now, you know, if I wasn't using my phone today, I'd be looking it up because I'd be like, no, like
it is. Like, it is, girl. It is.
Alrighty, on to the next topic.
All right, so y'all ready for the next topic? All right, here we go. Somebody got an echo. I don't know. All right, let's go.
When you pulled out your phone just before you asked that question, did somebody by chance text you that question?
You can check my phone.
I'm just curious.
No, you can absolutely not. I have not had one communication with a single person, not even my producers who are in there this whole time we were here. You want to check my phone? I'm happy to do it. If I may ask a question, is that permitted?
Go ahead.
Just so I also have clarity, since your basis has been evidentiary, you keep saying that you have evidence or like you are following evidence. Which one of the charges against, or all of them, do you think Tyler Robinson is guilty of?
The specific charge?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I think is that Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, but of the 7 charges that he's being charged.
Yeah. Can we list them real quick? I'll tell you exactly which ones. We'll pull them up.
Well, do you know any of the charges he's up for right now?
Yeah, of course. But I want to make sure that we have them listed.
Yeah, but like can you name one? Because my general perspective is that you don't actually care about this case. You're not following the case.
That's the question. You're just not following it enough.
It seems pretty, like, if you're going to engage and you're going to say the evidence is overwhelming that Tyler Robinson is guilty, I just think that you should, like, can you tell me one?
Then let's do the counter. You can really, hang on. This is a great gotcha.
No. You just got to ask me, play clips out of context, put me in the hot seat. So please just answer the question.
This is fair. Name all 7 since you've been following the case.
Okay, sure.
Go ahead.
You name one.
Yeah, you named all 7.
I'm happy to do that, but can you name one?
I think he's been charged with murder.
That's actually incorrect.
Okay, great. Now name all 7.
He doesn't even. This is like
name all 7.
And I
can you name all 7?
I can.
Then do it.
Sure, you don't have to
do it. No, do it. I'll count them. Go ahead.
You don't have to put your fingers up. I
okay,
can do
hang on.
that.
Name them.
Yeah, sure.
Name them.
The first charge is aggravated murder because that's what carries a death sentence
so
in the state of Utah. No,
Next.
that's not. That is literally not murder.
Okay.
And
Next.
so just for people, no, don't. I don't have to do it in a time limit. There's nothing going on. And just to explain to people the difference of why that really matters and shows that he doesn't actually care about this at all is because aggravated murder, it's narrowly defined and because it carries a death sentence. I'm going to answer the question.
Okay,
You're just going to recognize that your strategy of thinking that people are intimidated when you try to put a time constraint doesn't work, and you'll be better the next time you debate someone.
I got it. Give me the other ones.
The more you cut me off, the longer I'll take. Do you want to just wait for me to finish of why that's a big difference so that people don't walk away?
I just want you to list the charges.
Ooh. All right. Who won this argument? Andrew Wilson or
Candace?
This is debate.
Candy, I call her.
Debate.
Even my chick know this. Don't call me when Candy Dandy's on.
All right.
That kind of.
I think like
is very like shit.
We can just take this out of the thing. Everybody made money. We can just put that aside. We ain't gonna talk about that.
That particular clip is fucking. That's a tough watch. I'm keeping it 100.
It was.
That part is like. That's one of the type of situations where you put yourself in it, and it's like, what would I do in this situation? How would I be able to get out of this? That nigga he started doing a little taunting thing like a child, and
but that's how he is. And like, you gotta realize, like, murder was like the lowest hanging fruit of all the charges, even if he was right.
Yeah, I would have.
Someone died, murder, like type shit.
Yo, I would have been in that instance. I could imagine starting to sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
It was like watching it.
He tried to play it off cool though. He was like, "Yeah, let's bring him up."
Right.
he tried that shit.
I do actually know. Then he said murder. He said murder. Was that one of them? You just.
Yo, I would have never fell for that shit. I would have never fell for that shit because that's like that's probably the first thing that somebody is gonna say that if they don't know is murder, nigga. Like you can't go for that. You got to go for something. You got to. That's like the most obvious wrong answer for a multiple choice test, bro. Like, don't pick that one, dog. Don't give.
But if you didn't know, that was probably a good starting point. Is murder.
Somebody
got killed by a good
at all, though.
You said what?
I wouldn't have said anything at all. I wouldn't have even pointed that out. I would have found some backdoor way to.
But you got to realize. Okay, let's just be real. If no one watched this debate, everyone would have said that answer. Everyone would have said murder.
Yeah, but
no one would have said. 99% of America was like murder. No one thinks that deep into it.
The problem is that you got to figure out how to get out of that shit. You don't go down that path.
Right.
But when someone asks you, like, do you know the charges, which is plural, and he says, yes, I do, actually. And then she's like, can you name just one? And your first go-to is going to be murder. And then you didn't even say murder. You said murder. Isn't that one of them? Like, you still don't sound like you're sure. So he should have just been honest and said, maybe I don't recall. Can you bring him up or something? Right. But to sit there and say, yes, I know, and was trying to sound sure, literally.
There's no winning. Once she asked that, there was no winning that question unless you knew the fucking answer.
I would have rather him just.
I'd have been like, I don't know 100%. Hey, I don't want to get him
can't
wrong.
say
I don't want to. No, but I would be like, I don't want to misspeak or whatever. Can we just bring him up and then we'll talk about him as we go?
You should have deflected. You
I'm not
going
to make myself look stupid and say yes, I know, and then I don't.
No.
What y'all don't understand is that when it's live, he probably got all of his adrenaline going. He's probably trying to buy time in his head. He's probably playing out in slow motion in real time in his life.
That nigga stood on 10 toes though. He was like, did you have your friends text you that answer?
The first thing
that nigga said, we here now, nigga.
when she asked him, "Do you know what they are?" The first thing I would have thought was, "She's gonna ask me what they are." Like, to me, that's common sense. Like, the first thing I'm gonna think when someone
I would have
says,
started talking about
"Do you
something
know
else.
what the charges are?" If I don't know, I'm not saying yes because I know I don't, and then I know you're gonna end up asking me. You're gonna test my knowledge. So why would I sit there and say yes? And then he tried, "Oh, we can bring him up." That's making her. That's more fuel for her because she knows that you don't know. So now you sit there and say murder, and then you say that is one of them, right? It was just.
You have to realize too. You have to realize who this man is. Like he thinks women are stupid. I think.
Oh, I know.
Like generally, but does he think Candace was stupid? Or did he knew
nobody,
what he was?
Hold on, nobody thinks Candace is stupid, bro.
Yeah,
because like her brain just worked. It ain't normal.
Yeah,
she found her way to that question too. Like you could see her working through it, like in real time, and then all because that's not something that you plan. The way that
well, she said it clicked when she did her little recap on Monday. She said she like in real time. She goes, "Oh, this nigga don't know."
Yeah, you can see it working through it. So it was no way that you can defend against it because it was an organic. You know, aha discovery. Let me ask you. Wait a minute. Do you even know one? Because once she worked through it, you can tell she was so confident that he didn't know one.
Yeah.
That she was just like, all right, well, let me figure out how to really put you. Because once she got that nigga on that, you could tell she got real comfortable, nigga. She sat on that shit. Like she sat on it.
I think it took her about
work through this.
I think like that first 45 minutes, like it was like she was like filling them out.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, and it was just like you can tell like she got comfortable. It was just like blow after blow after blow. Like, and I try to like I love Candace. Like I try to find some shit wrong, but she didn't do shit wrong.
I think she also feels very like she said, you're not really serious about this case. That was her friend. So she's serious about it. And she feels like you're up here kind of playing. So to her, she probably also was a little upset. Like, you can't name one. You're telling me that you know. And then when you say murder, and I'm trying to not only correct you, but I'm trying to also tell the audience the difference. You're trying to prevent me from doing that. So she was probably a little annoyed. I would have been.
Let me tell you what the difference is between a good debater and a bad debater. A good debater and an okay debater. An okay debater sometimes can make themselves seem better than they are by debating a lot or having a lot of conversations or going back and forth with people on a regular basis. A good debater, great debater. Let me tell you how I would have prepared for Candace Owens if I was in his position. I would have not been preparing for her. I would have been familiarizing myself with the information because I feel like I could take the conversation wherever I need to go as long as I understand the information. I know how to catch you up and I know how to wait until you say something that gives me the opportunity to really start to press you a little bit, but I'm not going to force the situation. It looked like he was preparing for her, but he wasn't prepared with all of the information necessary to make sure that he pressed her and really got to it. You don't have to worry about the person if you're prepared with the information. I can adjust with the tactics if that's what if we're debating a subject, I can adjust. But as long as I know the information, I can beat you.
But like in my head, like he debates that way no matter the topic.
Correct.
It's always about logic and reason, don't matter what the fucking topic is. Because he didn't really say shit about the case. And then like it was abundantly clear throughout the thing. Like he started asking about Israel. Israel didn't have shit to do with this. Like, why are you inserting that? Then
he started making it about
I think he was sent there by the people.
I think he did well. I think he did well for most of it. He did have some good parts.
Like
that
what?
part was just so bad.
What was his best part?
When he was kind of pressing her and he was trying to get her to, which she kind of deflected a little bit and was basically like, I don't want to get sued, you know, around that part.
He was trying to get her caught up the whole time. Like he was asking her some really direct questions about Erica and Israel and the French and Macron, being like, nigga, like some poignant questions.
Well, the part that I think that he did well was that he didn't over talk when he didn't need to for most of the beginning of the conversation. And it seemed like she was over talking and he kept on because Candace stuttered a lot, what people don't really pay attention to. She stuttered a
'cause-
lot in these conversations.
I think in her head she was trying to figure out how to answer this nigga's question, and I'm not about to get caught up by this nigga using the world. Like, I think it's like debates is about speech, and like you say one wrong word, and niggas like this will act like World War III happened.
Nope, that's not what debate is about. Debate is about winning the audience. Debate is not about being right or wrong. Debate is about winning the heart and the soul of the audience.
But like when you're really debating, like it's like they take one word, don't say all, and it's not all because they gonna real debate. It's not all. You got to prove it, type shit. Like don't use definitives at all, and then not be the
Debates
truth.
are about winning the audience. It's not about who's right. It's not about who's wrong. It's about who can convey their point more effectively than the other and to win the audience. That's all debating is about, bro. It's no. It's
I don't think it was a bait. I think it was an adversarial conversation.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, in that sense, I think that it was,
I don't think either one of them like coming into it. I don't think either one of them could prove their point, no matter how you argued. I don't know. I don't know. W Candace.
You can win the majority of the conversations by saying and doing all of this stuff. If I embarrass you one time, like if I just truly embarrass you one time and get you truly caught up, that's the only thing that people gonna remember.
Yeah. It looks the same, and I ain't gonna lie. Come up here, Slimmy. Like I was thinking, I was like, Slimmy uses these tactics. He'll ask you a question, and if you start to like answer it wrong, he'll cut you off and yell at you. And I'm like, that's what Slimmy be doing. I was like, that nigga Slimmy done purchased some of this nigga's classes.
Why lie?
You know?
Why lie though?
I thought about.
I don't have to do that to win a debate because I only.
I didn't say you had to do it. I just said you do it. I didn't say you have to. It's not a.
But I don't do
that.
So why lie about it? Why lie about it? Anyway, I thought it was. You don't got to make those faces either, Mimi. I don't. I thought about the whole situation.
I saw like 5 faces, nigga.
I thought about the whole situation, and I was like, "Damn, Andrew Wilson got cooked bad." But then when I really think about things, and I know how skilled of a debater he is, and I've seen him really like go in and use clean tactics, how do you not know any charge? None. You don't know one. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm starting to think that this is all a distraction because, for one, it was the issue that, they wanted to know what information Candace really had. Okay, it doesn't really matter what information she has because if Erica Kirk was truly bothered by what she was doing, she could put a cease and desist on anything that she did. She could have that legally done, and she would have to stop talking about Charlie Kirk because it is a matter. It is a matter of cease and desist. She could have that happen. Yes,
you don't have to abide by a cease and desist.
You can send
you can have a cease and desist order.
You
can have a cease and desist order by the court. Yes, you can.
You don't have to.
It doesn't stop you from
That's a situation. That is a situation where slander, where she's using slander, it could be considered slander and defamation. I already looked it up. You ain't got to look it up. I already looked this up because I was thinking about this earlier today. I didn't even realize this was a topic because you could use a cease and desist order through the court to stop people from talking about you.
Yeah,
and
but what I'm
this
saying
is a situation.
Let me differentiate between the two.
Hold on, wait. Just let me finish. This is a situation where you can have a court order, a cease and desist order, where they don't have to talk about you anymore. You can have that happen. But to me, it seems like this is all a distraction, especially when I found out that Andrew Wilson is a G-man. This is all a distraction. They really, man, this shit is all a play, man. And they playing in people's faces. This shit is not real, man. I'm serious. This shit is not fucking real. It is so fucking weird. And I was wondering why this continues to happen over and over and over again and how people are still talking about this. And I said they were still going to be talking about this all throughout the year. And of course, everybody thought it was funny or whatever. You tripping. And here we are. We still talking about Charlie Kirk. Man, what? Why are we talking about it?
It's not over.
It doesn't
Like,
make sense.
Well,
once his
let
case
me separate the two.
Okay.
A cease and desist letter and a cease and desist order is two different things. And I was
I
talking
said a
about
cease and desist order.
I know. What I'm saying is I was talking about something completely different than what you was talking about. A letter is just a formal demand. All it's doing is requesting and requiring and basically threatening somebody and saying that if you don't, then I'm going to, I'm going to pursue legal action, which could be a whole bevy of things. It could be a lawsuit. It could be a lot of different things. An order is something that you've actually been granted from the court. And so that's what I was saying. A lot of people send formal requests, but they don't necessarily obtain an order until they go through a legal process. That's all I'm saying.
I think his tactics to lie was kind of weird, and like how brazen he was about it. Like he said that a bullet can like evaporate in air. What the fuck is the point of a bullet if it can evaporate in air? Like what the fuck, bro? And I'm like, that's just not right. And he just lied, and I think he lied, and it was horrible. Shout out CO W in the chat.
I think that everybody got what they wanted out of it, and I don't
Money.
think there was any losers.
I don't think. No.
I don't look at this as a formal debate, personally.
Yeah, I don't either.
This wasn't a debate to me.
I don't think Andrew did. Like maybe he got some money, but him and his wife are like still fighting their asses off on social media. Like it's crazy.
What do you mean?
They fighting hard. His wife is like retweeting shit and yelling at people on X, and they fucking fight hard.
About this whole conversation?
All of it. Look, AI said I won. You go, what, bro? It's fucking crazy. And your bitch won't shut up. Like your wife is writing chicks that your ass can't just keep running her fucking mouth. It's crazy. Get control of your bitch, homie.
I after watching that, I would feel very comfortable debating either of them.
You would?
Absolutely.
About what though?
That's the thing. You would have to figure out what it was about.
Because I don't. She's not out here just debating just for the sake of debating. Well, actually,
I wouldn't debate just for the sake of debating anymore either. But if somebody had paid me $300,000, nigga, I would feel very, very comfortable getting in the ring with either one of them for a bag. I wouldn't debate anybody just for the sake of debating anybody anymore.
If you ain't get no money, what's the point?
But if this is a formal request and it's a bag there, and you incentivizing it to it, and I decide that that's something that I would want to do, I would feel very comfortable debating either one of them after what I see.
And she's kind of smart about it because, like, I guess she asked to debate him like on somebody like lower whatever podcast. Like that's like low hanging fruit, no big deal. She ignored him, but then when he got to Joe Rogan, then she was like, "Bet."
Yeah, I don't even see how he got to Joe Rogan. I'm just gonna keep it 100, bro.
I don't either. I don't get it. Like I knew him from like the red pill space and stuff like that, but outside of that, I don't know.
Somebody said Andrew Wilson would be, bruh. Listen, I seen him against the girl on whatever. I seen him having a conversation with CGA. I think he's good. I think he's decent. I'm trying to understand where's this world-class debate coming from that y'all keep.
He gonna be the first one to get emotional. I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, like where are y'all getting all of this world-class? And I don't want to diss him because I want to be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to diss him because I don't have anything against him. But what the fuck are y'all watching?
I think they're watching him date OnlyFans models.
Who is it that he smoked that we should be concerned about? The fuck is y'all talking about?
He was debating with what is it called, Hebrew Israelites. And they went back and forth, and he kind of cooked them.
I'm just saying, like, I don't see where all of this. I'm trying to understand where the fear. Like, where's this championship belt that we talking about? I was looking at Coach Greg Adams. I thought that Coach Greg Adams put belt to ass.
Coach Greg Adams did because he got emotional.
Yeah, I thought that Coach Greg Adams put belt to ass. The fuck is y'all talking about?
Yeah, Coach Greg Adams smoked him, but Coach Greg Adams is a good debater too.
Yeah. So what the fuck is y'all saying? What are y'all doing?
I don't think this was a real debate. I don't think this showcased either of their skill sets. I think this was more staged than anything, and it was to grow their platforms and to get some money. This is what it looked like to me.
I don't think Candace is like worried about money though.
I mean, it don't seem like that. It don't seem like that, but when you see them super chats, it's a different story.
She don't even read our super chats. She ignore half them. She don't read that damn super chat.
She don't get them.
What does that mean?
Well, I'm just saying, per episode, she's over 1 million. She's a million views an episode. She's not worried about no super chats.
But did you see the?
She worried about American financing though.
They was stacked up on Andrew's side too.
Yeah,
and on PBD's side.
But I think
definitely some money.
Super chats ain't what line YouTubers' pockets though.
Yeah, she make what? I mean, super chats.
Man, come on, bro.
It ain't. It's. She make
get more from ads than super chats.
I don't know. You know, I'm starting to think. I hadn't thought about Slimmy's point of view, but now that he said it and just listening to the conversation, I'm starting to think, well, maybe it was something else behind it. Because, I mean, first of all, who shows up for a debate and you don't know like the basics of the case? That's very strange for somebody who is say a good debater. Like that's the charges. I mean, that's number one on the list kind of thing. Then for nobody to be able to figure out how he got all the way to Joe Rogan. Also,
well, we know how he got to Joe Rogan because he was training TPUSA people. So he's in that sphere. 100%. This nigga done paid $300,000 of his own dollars. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no way.
But that's part of what I'm saying, though. That's part of, I think, what Slimmy's saying. He didn't get this $300,000 out of his pocket. Somebody gave it to him, and maybe they were fishing for the information that she had. Maybe there was something else going on, because it just really doesn't make any sense for you to say.
If you follow all of this stuff, it makes sense.
It makes sense for him to show up not
every
prepared.
day, and it 1,000% makes sense how this nigga got here. And it makes sense. It makes sense to me. With the whole TPUSA, and they hate her guts, nigga. They had a plant in her house come with her and everything. She went over all that shit. They gotta move. They gotta move because of this shit.
People don't know.
I get it. I mean, I know somebody doxed her.
Who has just started doing this yesterday? Like, I don't think that anybody that will be in the arena, in the debate arena, has started doing this yesterday. I think that most people are very well prepared to be able to step into the ring and get it on when you just throw a subject out there and you tell somebody to take a specific. That's real debating. That's what I keep trying to tell people. Real debating is to be able to take a subject and say, hey, you take this position, and tell us why A, B, C, and D. That's what real debating is. Debating is not you just stating your position and standing 10 toes down in it. Debating is being able to take any position and argue it more successfully than your opponent.
Well, that's not what people are doing on the internet when they're debating. There's like, I believe this.
That ain't real debating.
Let's fight. Let's fight about it type shit.
That's not real debating.
I agree.
Yeah, debate in school was, okay, you argue this side, you argue this side. And they might even switch you up halfway through to be like, okay, now let's see how good you are.
So I don't know what people are talking about.
I think they just want you to debate everybody because that's been a thing every time you get online. Anton, you should debate this person. Anton, you should debate this person. It's like, I don't know.
I might do it. Like, I might just go on a fucking spree in the beginning of next.
Just don't pay $300 to some pregnant chick.
I'm not paying nobody to debate nobody. I might just go on a fucking spree starting in the beginning of next year and take any significant content creator that want to get in the ring, and we might just have that shit and get that shit off. And we'll see where the chips may fall. But ain't no prominent content creator when you set me up. When Stephen A say, hey, Anton, I want you to come on for a debate. Whatever. No prominent content creator, none of them has beat me.
See, and even when Stephen A do that, he know the people that he bring up on his show, they two sides of whatever they're talking about.
Right. And he let us get it on.
Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see. I'll take on whoever.
Stephen A. Smith. He next on the docket.
3 nights a week for almost 3 years. What is this nigga talking
We've been doing this shit way longer than that. But again, most of the time I just pick a different position in a lot of different conversations. I take a different position just because.
That's why I be hard talking to you. I was like, this nigga don't even believe that shit.
Now see, when I say this shit, everybody be looking at me like I'm crazy. He did it again.
You can't tell when I take it.
Did it. I know.
No, you don't.
I know. He did it again. He did it again.
I just assume that anytime you take a position opposite me, you're just arguing to be arguing.
Dang, you ain't shit, nigga.
Never know.
No, I'm just messing.
You never know. Well, we can get to the super chats. We got one more subject anyway.
All right. All right, super chats. Tell G sent $2. Said, I know Kim makes some good ass spaghetti.
I learned from them Creole people.
Mad Game sent $2. Said they probably got goop scoop too. Jarius Phillips sent $2. Said Africans out here eating mosquito patties. Megatron NYC sent $2. Said AD laughing emojis.
Or ant patties.
Terrence Smith sent $4.99. Said AD, I was curious as to why you decided to specialize in UI UX. I'm studying cybersecurity and weighing on what domain.
I didn't choose it. It chose me. It chose me.
Get up out of there, nigga.
The reason why I went into UI UX is because it wasn't called that when I first became an engineer. As a matter of fact, when I first became an engineer, or when I first started to get into development, they didn't champion UX UI until after the iPhone came out. Back then, they just championed developers. And all of the back-end guys was creating basic layouts that supported the back-end development instead of building it based off of what you design it to be. And so designers and UX UI, user experience and user interface designers, they weren't championed until we started to focus on that. After the iPhone came out, we started making apps for applications, and we started to have a conversation about hybrid solutions to web applications and native apps on your iPhone and your iPad and all of that stuff. And so it naturally started to pay designers and developers a lot more. It started to be a lot more commensurate, and we started to make more money. And that's just naturally what we started to transition into. Because I was able to speak and then communicate between the product owners in an agile environment, the scrum masters, the product owners, the developers, all of that stuff, right? And so you was able to make that connection, and it just naturally transitioned into that.
App development or operating systems as well?
Well, you need UX UI in both. Well, really, you need an architect and operating systems. But UX UI is, think of UX UI as how and why things do what they do on the internet in addition to the design, right? Where a button goes, how it swipes away and how it comes in, right? What looks good, where your thumb is on the actual device, and are you more likely to be able to click it? And that's why they got rid of the hamburger menus on a lot of the apps, and the only real sites that's using hamburger menus is like Amazon, because they got so much packed into one native application. So it's kind of both, right? If you go to an ATM, that's an application that they're actually using, and you want to know, hey, do you want a receipt? Do you have to enter in your PIN number for security? All of that is UX, UI, all of it.
Okay, I was just wondering.
The software that you use, and for people to easily be able to pay with their iPhone when you ring them up at the store, right? The back end development, how quickly it's able to generate the search results. And now they're leveraging AI to give you more tailored search results according to what you look for. And they're able to tell that by your history, right? All of that is UX, UI, all of it.
All right. Megatron NYC sent $2. Said, I missed Friday night Unleashed. Daddy and the Caddy sent $5. Said, Andrew was woefully unprepared for this debate, and Candace was overprepared. Has been focused on this topic for months. Candace got the W. Tell G sent $5. Said, need a shampoo versus Mimi debate over unruliness. Set it up. Crash Out or Cash Out sent $10. Said, the people were listening for the gotchas, but Andrew won. When you ask what was being the debated, Candace said, trust me, bro, don't want to be sued. Nothing tangible validating her conspiracy claims. Crash Out or Cash Out sent $5. Said, the charges were not the point of the debate. Who killed Charlie was. Mr. Travolta sent another 125 pesos. Said, Anton is right. Debating is about winning the audience, not who has better points. She won the debate, no question, but most of her points have no proof. Crash Out or Cash Out sent $5. Said, Quentin is making up stuff. He didn't speak with TPUSA until after Joe Rogan to train them. And his debates are about facts, not feelings.
Lies.
He still be going overboard.
That nigga be yelling and screaming, cutting niggas off. Like, what you mean? That's like him.
Yeah, it was a small dose of how he really is in that Candace.
He called women retarded. How was his answer?
He was really tame. Extremely tame.
Tony Esquire sent $5. Said, judging by this woman's obsession, her husband clearly wasn't the first, second, third, or fourth marriage choice. Jada/Tupac level of humiliation.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Candace going after
marrying her
whole situation.
Yeah, the husband she has now. Jay Forever sent $5. Said, Candace is mid at debates, but has great talking points. Tony Esquire sent $2 more. Said, Africans living like that movie, District 9.
I just think it's weird. This is my cape. Everyone says like she can't prove her claims, but I don't think she doesn't claim anything. She just says that the narrative is a lie. She doesn't claim any. She doesn't have any claims. She just like, you're lying. She doesn't say this happened. She says you're lying. Just saying. She doesn't have claims.
All right, y'all. Well, we have one more subject for you guys. So let's get it popping. Here we go.
Is going to be inducted into the Broadcasting and Cable Hall of Fame. That is rare air. But there was another distinction offered him this weekend by an organization that definitely matters to Stephen A. Smith. It comes from the National Association of Black Journalists, and they call it the Thumbs Down Award. Here's what they said.
Smith has established a recurring public pattern of disparaging commentary directed at prominent black women across politics, sports, and media. Such commentary reinforces harmful narratives, undermines the fair and respectful representation of black women in public discourse, and stands in direct conflict with NABJ's long-standing commitment to accurate, responsible, and inclusive portrayals of black communities.
Now, this was highly offensive to Stephen A. Smith, and I know that because he's my friend. But why is something you need to hear from him. And here he is right now. Stephen A., in characteristic fashion, when we were discussing this, I was like, I'm sorry about this. You said, no, I'm not. They want it. This is Christmas early. Why?
Because I think that, the organization has some issues. I mean, clearly it's amongst their leadership. This wasn't a decision that was reached by the collective board or what have you. You have a few people as members of the board that made a decision that, as far as I'm concerned, besmirched the entire organization. The NABJ has had its issues throughout the years, and we recognize that, and it's something that we've had challenges and we fought, and the organization is supposedly in a better place. But you've got jealousy and issues of envy and things of that nature that have existed for far some time. But most importantly, the organization has had a strong political tilt. And if I was, as I said on my podcast today, I said if I had said this about a black conservative female, what would have been the issue? Nobody would have said anything. So this has been politicized, no doubt about that, because I'm an independent. I'm a registered independent. I believe in calling balls and strikes and being as fair as I possibly can. And as a result, you have people within our community that if I'm not parroting our speech, then they've got a problem with it.
Wow. Y'all think he was unfairly targeted and has the black culture turned on it?
Yeah, it's typical of black people, like especially when it comes to this. Like the more he got from the blue side, they don't fuck with him. It sucks. Because I just think shout out Stephen A. I feel about Stephen A. the same way I feel about Candace. I'm emotionally tied to these niggas. I don't even know them. Plug me. Anyway, yeah, I think it's normal black people shit. Like once you start calling shit out and it have to do with black people, it's like we don't fuck with you. And you call it out, just like it should say, straight shooter.
What did he say?
Everything. Well, first thing he did,
I don't have a clue.
With that flipped everybody was he fucking called out what's that Crockett chick's name?
Jasmine Crockett said she wasn't articulate. She didn't know how to articulate herself well enough.
I heard about that. What else though? Just her?
Yeah,
it's just his views on everything. Like the farther you go right and get away from left, like black people just don't fuck with you. Like and I think he put black people on. Like he took First Take to whatever they conference is and shit. And I'm just like, don't nobody know about y'all. I ain't never heard about y'all until y'all fucking did this to Stephen A. Smith. Like, who the fuck are y'all? I ain't never heard about these dudes. We know about y'all because of him. And y'all fucking, his word that he likes to use is sullying my name. Like, it's crazy. And it's like some black people hater shit. And it's like black people are the biggest haters. Like y'all like to say it's like the other people like racist. Like it was some dude. I was on game like betting. Like we had like a game last night, and this dude from Anton, that's Quentin from Room 9. He's gay. Nigga, I'm trying to play football over here. Nigga, we over here gambling on the game. We live streaming, nigga. Chopping it up. And this nigga from Anton, he's gay. He shouldn't be playing. I'm like, what? It's fucking weirdos. Black people are fucking black people's fucking worst enemy. Argue with your mama.
Especially black women, because they're so emotional. And I guess this organization is ran by a black woman, but if she's only offended at what he said about Jasmine Crockett.
Well, that's just like one thing. I'm sure there's any calling out of black people or away from the black narrative, they don't fuck with them.
I don't, I was a communications major. I rock with NABJ. I get it. I got it. Good. Whatever. But if I'm Stephen A. Smith, somebody that has 4,300 members is not going to bother me. I don't even know why he cares, to be honest.
How many members?
4,300.
That's it?
Now, granted, there's not a lot of black journalists. I get that too. But still, again, just by the numbers, like, who are you? I couldn't be bothered.
But I get it, but like it's his own people, and Stephen A. Smith, especially about black women, like he cared about what I don't know. He cared deeply about what of course I think it's because he's raised by his mom and his aunties, so that probably has something to do with it. But he cares deeply about what Black women think about him.
Did y'all see that they actually gave 5 awards out that night, and he and one other person were the only Black people that they gave that award?
Like, that's not an award, the thumbs down award. Like, that's not an award. What the
recognition, whatever you want to call it.
Like, what the like? That's a hater award. Like, why would that be a thing?
But there was like 3 people that were white people, and the other 2 were Black people. That
like if anyone's like the top of journalism and they Black, is fucking him.
Right.
Dude is getting paid harder than the nigga ESPN up here, and he put all the Black people on at ESPN. Bring everybody to. He don't bring no white people on the show at ESPN. He bring all his dudes on, and I don't see how you can hate on them. It's crazy.
Well, they gave it out
Black
to 5
women.
other people.
You said what?
So they gave it out to 5 other people, so it's not like they just targeted him.
But they have to be, because he is the king ding-a-ding of journalism when it comes to a Black person. Why would he? What has he done to get it done?
Okay, so the thing is, nobody is beyond reproach. So if that remains true, then why can't they give anybody? So they can give anybody the award. The thing is, though, the question that you probably want to ask is,
why
is this really? Is it really valid for him? And that's on them to determine. I mean, they said he got an issue with whoever Joyanne Reed is, and Kamala Harris and Jasmine Crockett, but
what does that have to do with journalism? Because I have a problem with other people. What does it have to do with the journalism?
Well, that Joyanne Reed, that's another journalist.
So I don't
know what actually took place between them, but that's how they validated it, because of I think the problem I have with it is that he said things about, if you're just going to use women as the measuring stick for it, then it seems like it's going to be a biased thing, because he said things about plenty of other people, other journalists. I mean, they didn't mention the feud he had with Jason Whitlock, which then that could be somewhat valid. They went back and forth crazily, but they didn't even mention Jason Whitlock. So is it only a women thing? Like, are you only upset because he had issue with women? Because there's other Black journalists that he's had issues with. He had an issue with Cam Newton. Technically, he's a journalist now, but Cam Newton wasn't mentioned. So 2 things can be true. He could be targeted, and at the same time, he's just somebody who's not beyond reproach as far as their stipulations go.
Some people you just need to leave them alone. Some people you just
no. You don't just leave people alone just because. If you have a valid reason to give out somebody a thumbs down award, then go ahead. Nobody gets mad when Charlemagne gives out Donkey of the Day. This is a very similar issue, so it's a similar thing. It's just on a different scale, and it's just about journalism.
Do you agree with them giving them that award?
I would only agree if they had very specific things about journalists and it wasn't so political. Now, if they mentioned the issues that he had with Jason Whitlock and Cam Newton, then I might somewhat agree. But it just seems like they just mad that he going at women, and that makes it political.
It's not going at women though. He addressed the issues that the women themselves were facing and how he disagreed with how they handled certain situations. He didn't go at them because they were women. He went at women. He went at a woman because really, let's just be honest. This all started as a result of Jasmine Crockett and him criticizing Jasmine Crockett for how she was talking negatively and trying to out Trump. And he basically said, listen, you don't have to be or communicate like that because that's not effective for you. And more importantly, it makes you seem less intelligent than you really are. He never actually attacked her He attacked what she represented, how she communicated, and whether it was going to be effective for her as a legislator, which obviously he was right.
Yeah, he was right.
Then he even apologized because everybody, Don Lemon and all of those other people and Joy Reid and all of them started coming at him because they was basically starting to call him a sellout, right? People like Jamil Hill and all of those people, they talk about Stephen A. Smith like a dog. They absolutely say some of the worst things to him. It's women that say some of the worst things to him and about him on a regular basis. They attack him, his character. They don't attack his talking point. They don't attack his position. They don't attack any of that, but they attack him specifically. And they don't go after them. They don't call them out because they are on the side that the organization believes, which Stephen A. Smith was right. He said the organization has become tilted politically. And when you became tilted politically, it's the same as when Stephen A. Smith was going back and forth and arguing with other people on a regular basis, whether it be basketball players, football players, or whatever. As long as he stayed in sports, it was cool. The minute that he crossed over and he started talking about popular culture and politics and all of this stuff, you've seen the real haters come out. And a lot of the women who don't even watch most of the stuff that Stephen A. is on now has the most to say about him when he's been doing this for well over 30 years. And he's been on First Take for at least 14 of them. But
no, they just been number one for 14.
And he is the person that has been bigging up the National Association of Black Journalists the most over the last 2 years. They was all happy and celebrating the fact that he brought First Take to it. And so they have nothing to say over the last couple of years. Now all of a sudden, it's a black woman, a pro-black woman that is heading up the organization that has the most to say about him because she's defending her friends and she's leveraging the organization to do so instead of celebrating the person that brings the most visibility to the organization itself. How can you be 5 months away from being inducted to the National Journalist Hall of Fame, but then get a thumbs down from the very
black people
that you've given the most credibility, credence, and visibility to? That's crazy. Black people are turning against Stephen A. Smith because Stephen A. Smith is not just easily going along with the agenda. They trying to whip him and beat him into shape, and he's not acquiescing over to their demands. And so they got to get at him. They got to punish him.
I think the only other that you could say even like kinda argue, like he don't argue with like maybe Max Kellerman. That's probably about it. But nobody, it's all black people that don't like him. It's crazy. Nobody like other than black is what I'm saying.
White people don't go at Stephen A. Smith. It's all black.
No,
people.
They don't. Max, the only one. Even after that whole thing.
Max is the former co-host.
Yeah, even like him and Skip Bayless, nigga, they tight. Even after all that stuff out, they super tight. You can't talk shit about Skip to Steven, and I don't get it because he sounds like a down. You know this dude more than I. Like he sound like I've been rocking with Steven even when old Slimmy down there was throwing shade on my boy's name.
Nobody was throwing shade. I only spoke facts. And y'all biased. Y'all biased.
No, because I remember the conversation. No, I remember the conversation and the information that Slimmy was given came from Jason Whitlock, which is crazy.
You think I'm biased, Slimmy?
It didn't come from Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock just
you think I'm biased?
Absolutely, 100%.
Why you think I'm biased?
You
can be
why.
honest.
You know why.
Why am I biased? I've been rocking with Steve A.
Because he tweeted you.
Because he tweeted me?
Quentin.
Shout out.
Quentin. Yeah, he tweeted.
Why am I biased? Why am I biased?
You know why, Anton. Come on.
Tell me why I'm biased.
You're biased. You're biased.
You said he didn't have no credentials. I remember you said that, and I was like, that was kind of weird that you said that.
Why am I biased?
I didn't say that.
Why do you think I'm biased?
You said he didn't write some column worth talking about, and I was like, what?
I didn't say that.
What'd you say?
Stop trying to recant stuff that you don't know.
I need you to have positive.
If you don't remember
positive evidence, ain't that what Andrew said? Positive evidence.
I went and I looked at all his ESPN articles, and they were just about the Knicks. They were about the Knicks.
Oh, he's a Knicks fan. That's fine. He's a Knicks fan.
Okay, cool. Moving on. The thing is, Anton, anytime you bias towards somebody, you gonna always sway their way. Just like Jay-Z, just like Drake. It's just the LeBron James. Anton.
But what's wrong with Stephen A. Smith though? Like, do you still have a problem with him?
I'm on record as disagreeing with Stephen A. Smith to his face on his platform. I'm also on record after me and Stephen A. Smith has gotten cool with disagreeing with him. I met Stephen A. Smith and I was going back and forth with Stephen A. Smith before he even had that problem with Jasmine Crockett.
Ratchet Crockett.
And I am the person that said that he needs to stop apologizing. They're going to turn against you. You're wrong for apologizing. He never should have apologized. And I took a different position on him, with him on several different subjects.
I didn't say you wouldn't disagree with him. I just said you're biased.
But how am I biased if I'm calling it like I see it, depending on the conversation or different, depending on the subject that we're talking about?
That's just this subject. But you'll do it again. I'm just gonna call it when it happens. And when you show your bias, I'll call it out. But you're biased towards Stephen A. Smith, just like Jay-Z, just like LeBron.
But you're not giving no reasons why. Like, you're not giving anything to substantiate why you believe that. I mean, it's okay.
I said when it happens, I'll let you. When you do it again, I'll let you know.
When did I do it before with regard to Stephen A?
Because when I told you all the facts about Stephen A, you was just like, no, you just denied everything, and it was very much true. When we had the last time we had a debate about Stephen A. Smith.
What was it about? What was we talking about? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
He was
the whole thing about him playing ball in college and all that stuff.
I don't even know.
It was me and Quentin. It was me and Quentin. Y'all questioned.
And he did play ball.
Wait. Y'all questioned everything I said.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Quentin was the main one. He just like, no, you wrong.
You wrong.
You all right over there? What's going on?
That nigga got sniped, nigga.
Sound like he fell on the floor.
Nigga dropped his high fructose corn syrup on the floor. Nigga.
I don't know what that was. Slimmy, go ahead, bro. Oh well.
Y'all got it.
Shout out Stephen A. Smith.
I don't think I'm biased with Stephen A. Smith. I do think that he's a good person. I do, just in transparency, I do have a relationship with him. Lately, I've been talking to him almost every day. But I don't think that I've been not objective enough to call a spade when it comes to the issues and the subjects that he's going viral about. And I think in this instance, he deserves his flowers. I can't think of anybody more prominent than him right now as a journalist in the Black community specifically. I just can't. Who is more deserving than him right now to be inducted into the Hall of Fame? Like that's not even debatable. He's been killing this shit for a long time. And he's worked his way all the way up into the top. And I think that the culture in the community is mad because they not been able to bully him and control him and use him and spit him out. And he's still at the top of his game and he's running up a check. And he got that $100 million deal. That shit should be inspirational. Basically, he kicked in the door for possibly somebody else to come behind him and run up a bag. That's fucking dope as hell.
You can throw both of the Gumbles in there, maybe.
Yeah, one of them is passed away though.
Yeah, or Brian and Greg.
Bryant and Brian. Yeah. But I mean, I think that they started to attack him because of what he said about Jasmine Crockett, and they didn't like that shit. And when she got kicked out of her primary, they really didn't like that shit. because it proved him right.
Facts. Fucking facts.
I also think it's a few people that felt like he spoke out against Kyrie unwarranted.
What
But if you listen to the actual what the president said, she said specifically because of his disparaging remarks about black women. That's specific.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I'm not talking about.
And he apologized to Kyrie.
It doesn't matter now. It's too late for an apology. Like
it's never too late.
No, that's not true. You condemned them in the midst of a crisis. So it doesn't matter if you apologize now. Like
it does matter.
No, that's wrong, because you jumped out on a limb when it was safe to do so. When everybody could pile on. And that's the problem. That's why a lot of people got mad at him, for real. A lot of people got mad.
If he never said nothing, people wouldn't have got mad at him.
Well, come on, man.
If he held
a black woman accountable,
he asked it, people wouldn't have been.
I'm not talking about the award. I'm talking
since he took accountability and looked in hindsight and said I was wrong. And so because you apologize and you're acknowledging that you were wrong, I'm not really sure why that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now. Once 5 years later, once everybody said it's safe, okay, cool. They were wrong about it. They were wrong about the jab and everything. When it's cool now to say, oh yeah, we're wrong. But
it's
in
never
that
cool
moment, hold on. But in that moment, it was safe to be able to pile on somebody, to be able to say, oh no, you should do this, you should do that. So now it's cool to be able to be like, oh man, well, I was wrong, because now everybody can say, well, Fauci was wrong about everything that he told us. He lied to us. Maybe there was a lot of people who were right about the jab. Now it's safe to apologize. I don't think it matters.
Maybe he actually believed what he was saying at the time, and then he reserved the right to change his mind in hindsight and look back at it. And instead of not ever saying nothing, he actually said, you know what, I was wrong. And there's no amount of apologizing that I could do to fix the situation. But at the very least, I want to publicly apologize, since I publicly was wrong about what I said about Kyrie. No, I don't understand. Wait. How is that a bad thing to apologize?
I didn't say it was a bad thing to apologize. I never said it was a bad thing. I said it's too late now.
I don't never think it's never too late
to apologize.
It's never too late to apologize. And largely, it's never too late to apologize, because it's not necessarily just because of the public. It's because that's to be determined mostly by the person that he's apologizing to. So unless Kyrie came out and said, no, it's too late for an apology, how can we say that it's too late for an apology?
I'm saying it's safe to do so, sir.
All right.
It's very much safe now. I don't understand why this is hard.
It doesn't matter whether you think it's safe or not. An apology and a public acknowledgement that you were wrong. It's not wrong.
What I'm saying is, the whole point, because you really deflecting. The whole point was because black people had an issue with with the way Stephen A. Smith went at Kyrie Irving.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're deflecting when you said, well, he apologized though. No, it doesn't matter. That was part of the issue that people had with Stephen A. Smith.
It doesn't matter what issue people have, because in the same way that he supported Colin Kaepernick, they came at him for that too later. He supported Colin. No. He supported Colin Kaepernick, and he still got
nothing to do with this. That has nothing
to do with this. Because what I'm saying is, black people are going to take issue with you and with him because they don't like Stephen A. Smith. It has nothing to do with
Kyrie Irving.
Because it has nothing to do with Kyrie.
Those are two totally different issues.
It's not two totally different issues.
They're very much two totally different.
Both of them are pertaining to black players
that the Black community at the time had a whole lot of passion for with regard to those specific subjects. And so as a result, when he supported Colin Kaepernick, eventually they turned on him for that also, right? Because when Colin Kaepernick fucked up and didn't want to actually do the tryouts and he wanted to do it his way, Stephen A was like, all right, this is crazy. This is absolutely insane. And so the problem that I have with what you're saying, Slimmy, is you're speaking just like the culture in which they feel like they can cancel you or that they can say disparaging things. No. Don't tell me to stop. You can't. No. This is what I need you. This is what I need you to do. I need you to be quiet. I need you to be quiet the same way that you tell the women not to interrupt you in the middle of what you're saying.
And they don't.
I need you to be quiet because I want to finish my thought.
I did too.
I need you to be quiet so I can finish my thought. I don't want to be interrupted right now. I don't want to be interrupted. I don't want to be interrupted right now. So what I'm saying is that the Black community, regardless of what position that you take, if they don't like you, they're going to turn on you and go against you. Whether it's Kyrie Irving, Colin Kaepernick, apology, no apology. If you say anything that gives you an opinion about somebody else, what that equates to is a form of censorship. That is you telling me that I don't have the right or I can't say certain things because it goes against your narrative or it goes against what the culture thinks that I'm supposed to say. That is a form of censorship. That means you want Black people to be a monolith, even though you're telling us that you want us to have a voice and representation in every part of every conversation, whether it be government, sports, politics, anything, entertainment, all of that. That is a form of censorship. And so I don't like the fact that people, okay, you got it, Sonny. You got it.
What he did with Kyrie Irving was more censorship than anything. That was more censorship than anything.
Well,
shout out Stephen A. Smith.
Why didn't you finish your point? Why did you stop talking?
I said I was done. I said Kyrie Irving was what Stephen A. did with Kyrie Irving was more censorship.
So you had to stop me from saying what I was saying so you could say that small sentence.
I didn't stop you from saying nothing. I said cap.
Well, why did you have to say it in the middle of when I was talking?
Well, I don't know. Why do people say cap anytime? Why do people say it's just I didn't agree with you. I just said cap. And I didn't say nothing else.
It's crazy.
All right, I'm with it.
Shout out SAS. Shout out CO.
What? Why are you shouting out Candace Owens?
Shout out AD.
But
all my
Anton deflected as usual.
What?
Deflected as usual.
Slimmy ain't got no chill.
Word salad as usual.
How am I deflecting?
Anton.
I'm not deflecting.
We started talking about politics, all this other shit. Nothing that I said. Nothing that I said about Kyrie, you couldn't defend that shit.
Because it's not about what you said. It's about what Stephen A. Smith said in the clip. Stephen A. Smith specifically said the reason why they're coming at him is because the organization itself is starting to tilt politically. Well, it's not about you. It's no. I want you to understand something. I want you to understand something. I know you think that your point is more relevant than what he said in the video, but I'm speaking to what Stephen A. Smith said, not about what Slimmy is saying.
I spoke about what Stephen A. Smith said too. And I said two things. And I said two things can be true.
If you're telling me I can't speak about the political aspect of it because that's deflecting, I'm telling you that maybe you're getting off subject.
No. Then maybe you got off subject because you started talking about Black people didn't like Stephen A. Smith, and and so I spoke to that
because I wasn't talking about
I
Black
wasn't talking
culture
about what
turned
Stephen
on
A.
him.
Smith
So I'm
said.
going to speak about Black people and their
Okay.
relationship with
And that's
Stephen A.
why,
Smith.
and that's why I disagree
It's
with
not
you. And I
deflecting.
said, that's why I disagree with you. And I said it could be about the Kyrie Irving thing as well. I think a lot of people got mad about that.
But that's it. Now,
That doesn't negate.
Okay,
that doesn't
cool.
negate
Let's
what
go
I
down
said.
the path. If that's what you're speaking about, that has no relevance to this conversation because, again, as mentioned in the video, it was about the Black woman that heads up the National Association of Black Journalists that said the reason why they gave him a thumbs down is because of his disparagement of Black women. You including,
which I said,
you including
no.
Kyrie Irving,
two separate things.
you including
I
Kyrie
said,
Irving into this conversation is a form of derailment, which is
no,
cool,
it's not.
but it's just
No, it's
not relevant to this conversation.
No, it's very relevant because you said you started going back. You started going back, and you said Black people was only mad because he was talking about Jasmine Crockett. So
that's the political aspect of it. Stephen A. Smith mentioned that in his dialogue. He addressed that in his dialogue.
Hold on. When you stopped talking about Stephen A.'s dialogue, you started talking about your own personal thoughts about it, and that's when I can interject the whole Kyrie thing.
How?
Because you started talking about before.
No, I'm speaking about what he's saying and
no,
what he said. What he said.
The conversation moved on, and you moved. The conversation moved along.
Stephen A. Smith said specifically, and I covered it this morning on the Millionaire Morning Show. He said that this didn't start until what he said about Jasmine Crockett. That is why it's relevant. He said
that wasn't your talking point at that time, though. You moved forward. You moved, Anton, you moved past that.
I never moved past it.
Yes, you did.
Always a part of the conversation.
You moved past that. And you started talking about, yes, you did. You clearly did. Okay.
No, I didn't.
You got it.
Thank you.
You still lost, though.
No, I didn't. Because
it wasn't in the chat.
It wasn't even a competition. But if it was, then you clearly took the L. I didn't even know there was a debate.
Okay.
Adversarial conversation.
But shout out to Stephen A.
Cooking.
But W Quentin in the chat.
Shout out to Stephen A. Smith because I think that he deserves his flowers.
Phenomenal.
And to see Black women head up organizations that ultimately is using that power to try to tear him down when he's helped build those organizations up is disrespectful to men, is disrespectful to him. And it also shows that Black women a lot of times can't keep their emotions in check, and they will use their power for things that's not even relevant to bring negativity to the organizations that they run because they are emotional. And that part is very unfortunate.
I think the thing that was more disrespectful was the fact that they said they would invite him back. I think that's way more disrespectful than anything. Like you want to be able to, and see, this is the problem that I have with a lot of organizations like this, is because you're able to hide your hand when you say you want to tear someone down or you want to give an award to, I guess you could say reprimand or disparage, but then you say, hey, well, we can invite you back if you play along with us. And I don't like any of that type of shit. This is all go along, get along, gang shit. And I think that's the corny part of it. But I also agree that nobody is beyond reproach. So two things can be true.
Yeah, some people are above reproach publicly.
Thanks.
Absolutely not.
Some people are above reproach publicly.
Who?
Because he reached out to the Black woman that said something, and she disparaged him publicly. But then she said that she didn't want to have a public conversation. She'd prefer to have a private conversation. And so because you have a relationship with that person, I think it would have been more conducive for them to actually have a conversation with him also, rather than just disparage him while at the same time benefiting from the fact that they did have his phone number and he has been one of the biggest catalysts for the organizations themselves. At the very least, I think that when you have somebody's phone number and they've been supporting your organization the way that he's been supporting the National Association of Black Journalists, that at the very least they owe him a private conversation or a phone call. You don't publicly disparage somebody that you do business with and you have a personal relationship with just for the sake of doing it and blindsiding them. I think that's I could never roll with somebody that do something like that.
I don't know. I mean, like, I guess the thing is, I don't believe in anybody is above being able to criticize. So if I can criticize you, you shouldn't even take it that personal if this is still within the parameters of what we do. It's not like this is a new award for them. If it was something that they just made up and then they decided to give it to Stephen A. Smith, I would agree with you. But I think we're making more of a big deal out of it than it actually is. So at the same time, while I don't think that they should have given it to him for those sole reasons, it was other issues that they could have given it. They could give it to him for. It's if you're talking about Black journalists, there's other issues. Like I said, Jason Whitlock, Cam Newton, you could give it to him for that. But because they wanted to put it under this veil of women, I think that's the problem. But I also don't think that you're above it. I think you're able to be criticized. I don't think that matters. It's an award. It's like I said, it's reminiscent of Donkey of the Day for me. So I wouldn't even. I don't see why you would be that upset.
Slimmy, all right. Let me be quiet.
Shout out Stephen A. The GOAT. Black GOAT.
Slimmy, you was aggravated when people on the panel was having a conversation after you got off the panel.
What does that have to, here you go. What does that have to do with anything? This literally has shit to do with anything, Anton.
Because you're saying that all right, whatever.
Why are you comparing that to journalism? Why are you comparing that to journalism?
Because he has a private relationship with the organization.
I don't have a private relationship with most of these people up here.
That publicly,
so why compare it?
That publicly,
why compare it?
Publicly, I'm telling you.
You can't.
I'm telling you that publicly see, listen, this is not just about journalism. This is about messing up his bag. This is about ruining his reputation when it came to him the reason mattered. They didn't say because he's a bad journalist. They said that he disparaged Black women. That is his reputation that he also benefits from financially because he's a public figure. It matters. This isn't just about being above reproach. The reasons why you give somebody a thumbs down or award like this, especially which was supposed to be a prestigious organization, matters. That absolutely matters. And you can't say, well, people aren't above reproach and you should be able to say anything publicly about anybody. How can you take that position when you don't even support that position with yourself?
What are you talking about?
How can you take that position and say nobody is above reproach and that it's okay for them to publicly say that when on a much lower, lesser level, you don't even accept that for yourself?
Anton, I don't have a private relationship with most of the people up here. So why are you talking about that?
Don't say any.
And then, but you didn't have a problem with, but you're contradicting yourself again because did Stephen A. Smith have Kyrie Irving's number? Couldn't he have called Kyrie Irving?
How would I know that?
Could he have called Kyrie Irving?
I don't think that he has a personal relationship with Kyrie Irving. No.
Okay. He couldn't reach out to Kyrie Irving and get Kyrie Irving's number to say,
How would I know
He
that?
could not reach out. Stephen A.
How would I
Smith,
know
who
that?
has all the sources in the world, couldn't reach out to Kyrie Irving and get his phone number.
I don't know if he did or not. And maybe that's one of the reasons why he apologized. Maybe that's why he said that he was wrong. What does that have to do with disparaging black women?
Now you're moving it back to this is insane.
I'm moving it to
this
you.
Is insane.
I'm moving it to how can you have that take?
That take is irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant.
You're not making sense. Anton,
yes, I am. How am I not making sense? Just because you may not understand what I'm saying doesn't mean that I'm not making sense.
I understand things very well.
No, apparently
I can explain it to you. I can't understand it for you.
Apparently you don't.
No.
Apparently you don't.
All right.
And you can jump around. You can jump around as many subjects as you want, but it's still the same. And
it's nowhere
across
near
the board. Across the board,
and it's funny. Anton always want to bring up
your take is a reflection of the community itself. There's nothing that Stephen A. Smith can do that actually satisfies the black community. Because
I don't have nothing to do with I don't even think like most of the black community, so you're wrong.
I think that
so don't compare me to the black community. Don't compare me to the black community. I don't even believe in white supremacy, sir.
So how do I think like
shit? That, it means a lot. It means a lot, sir. It means a lot.
Yes. And I'm gonna say what I just said.
You're 1,000% wrong.
I'm going to say what I just said.
1,000% wrong. You're not making sense
what I
as
just
usual.
Listen,
anytime you get put in the corner,
you can keep talking over me.
It
doesn't fucking matter. I'm not going to end the show until I get my talking point off. You can keep talking as much as you want to. I'm gonna be right here until I say what the fuck I'm about to say. The fact of the matter is, what you said is a reflection, in my opinion, of the black community, because it doesn't matter what Stephen A. Smith says, does, apologizes for. They're going to say it's too late. It don't matter. It's not relevant. He can't be accepted. You're biased. They're going to make every excuse in the book on why it's okay for him to be lied on and disrespected, and you're never going to be able to give him the flowers that he deserves, because the real bias comes from jealousy from the black community that he's as successful as he is, despite the fact that they don't believe that he should be there. That's why you see people like Jamil Hill talking shit about him. That's why you see people, other people hating on him, because we are a hater culture. And anytime that somebody gets disrespected unnecessarily, we justify it by then moving the goalpost and using another example that ain't even relevant to the conversation that we having in order to justify why it's okay for us to continue to disrespect Stephen A. Smith. That is the culture, that is the community, and that is a reflection of what you're saying, which is why you said that we shouldn't, it don't matter for him to apologize. It's no satisfying the culture. It's no satisfying the community.
Sir. That has nothing to do with.
So what I tell Stephen A. Smith,
you're 1,000% wrong, sir.
What I tell Stephen A. Smith is stand 10 toes down, stop apologizing to these bitch ass niggas, and do what you do. Stop apologizing to motherfuckers that ain't gonna never give you your flowers, that ain't gonna never hold you down, that ain't gonna never have your back. And as soon as you no longer serve their purpose, they gonna turn on you anyway. Fuck them.
Fuck them against the wall.
Conversation.
That's what I tell him.
You
can say whatever you want to say now.
Conversation. It has absolutely nothing to do with the conversation.
Got everything to do with it.
You are 1,000% wrong. First off, the whole Kyrie Irving thing has nothing to do with just the black community. It has everything to do with people and the jab and trusting the government. So why would you even make it seem like that was the only issue with that? Why would you make it seem like that's why I was talking about that? That has to do with freedom of thought, freedom of speech. And he did it not only once, but twice. He did it with the book and he did it with the jab. So I don't know what you're talking about, but you were 1,000% wrong. That was a horrible take to even compare that. Horrible. But, you know, it is what it is.
Shout out Stephen A. and CO.
All right. Well, let's do some super chats and put this conversation to rest for the rest of the night. All right, super chats. Dalamar sent $10, said, take a wild guess. WNBA comments.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. Ishmael Singleton sent $5, said, you can't criticize Black women. They can't be held accountable. One of the reasons we have so many issues in our community, no motive to improve.
Facts.
Joshua Jones sent $4.99, said, hey, what's up, y'all? Just flying by, enjoying the show. And let me not forget about my Molly. What's up, girl?
That's crazy.
She got fans. Jimmick 7 billion sent $5 saying Candace didn't prove her claim is wild because the prosecutor / Andrew hadn't proved their claim either. It was all hearsay. 1102 hearing. Mr. Travolta 24 sent 50 pesos says Slimmy understands the concept of an apology. Oh, sorry. He meant to say Mr. Sent another 50 pesos says Slimmy doesn't understand the concept of an apology.
Facts.
Jacqueline Brennan sent $4.99 said AW explained, showed the terms they had. She demanded all the money by Wednesday and would only go 3.5 hours. He paid and she agreed to show evidence and didn't show any.
No, she didn't. That's a lie.
Who is AW?
Andrew Wilson.
Andrew Wilson, girl. Sorry. I was like, RH sent $4.99 said on the previous topic, Candace bringing up the charges was very silly and actually disproves her argument. And our final super chat of the night is from R. Hardy. He since 1999 said the aggravated murder charge is an admitted overcharge by the prosecution to force the defense to confess intent to solely unalive CK. Also, regular murder in Utah is one of the charges, and it's punishable by death.
That's not correct.
Hold on, let me address this. A couple of these. Somebody said AD gonna leave while Slimmy speaks as disrespectful. Nigga, Slimmy ain't even on camera. Nigga, we don't know if he left or not. And that's respectfully. That's not a diss to Slimmy. I'm just saying, nigga, don't hold me to a standard and I've been talking to a avatar the whole time.
That shit is weird.
What is y'all talking about?
Black people are weird.
Niggas is retarded in the chat.
Fucking blacks.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, they so whack.
I'm tired as hell. I was supposed to be asleep tonight. I jumped on the panel.
Yep. Tell them, AD. They've been complaining all week. Last week, they've been missing you. And then you come up here and they's talking crazy.